Can someone do a duet of System of a Down with me? Violent.
Which song?
Violent Pornography.
Everybody.
Love that song. Sodomy's not funny. Woo! Welcome back, everybody, to the streets.
Take
Left,
it to the streets.
right, center, left. We're back here on another episode of the Wanger Show, episode 104.
104. Room 104 is a show on HBO that's pretty good.
Nice. I still never finished that.
I haven't watched season 2,
Okay.
but I watched most of season 1.
Okay.
I enjoyed it.
I saw a couple of episodes.
Love the concept.
I forget which one I really liked in Room 104. It was like not the pornography one, but no, I don't think it was.
Pizza Boy one?
The Pizza Boy one, yeah. With what's his name
That's
from?
not the pornography one? The Pizza Boy?
No, it's...
Is there a pornography one?
I don't know, you said pornography.
Right? It wasn't that
You watch a lot of Pizza Boy pornography, Brian?
That's my favorite.
It gets you going.
sausage?
Yeah.
There's a hole in this. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. Black Olives. We're here. We're live. We're proud.
Ish.
Mutant proud. We're back here. It's another episode. Ooh, before Patreon section, we were talking about karaoke stuff.
Some good music we were talking about.
Yeah. Check us out. Karaoke.com/wangers.
We gotta do karaoke.
Can we have like instead of like a fan meetup, we
do
do
like
a
a
Wangers
live
karaoke night?
yeah.
Where we have fans come down, we can party and everything, but it's like karaoke.
They're going to come all the way to LA just to do karaoke
we
with
have
us?
to do it like in Chicago.
Yeah.
We should do that.
We'll sell out tickets. We can do it.
Maybe
We can sell
We
out
could
venues.
sell
Yeah.
whole venues.
This is a great idea.
Stadiums.
I'm not even joking. This is
like
good.
the Wangers host karaoke.
Yeah.
Dude, that's fucking awesome. Even
Yeah.
if you don't fucking know us, you're like,
just-
wait, karaoke?
All we gotta do is rent out a bar. We could do
yeah,
it.
we can do
Yeah.
it. We do giveaways, prizes,
Yeah.
top 3 people,
This is
performances.
Fantastic. It's a fantastic idea.
Have a tournament, a karaoke tournament.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Live band.
Dude, Alex Marzonia.
No, not that one. He'll copyright us.
He won't let us have his
piece
song
of shit.
be able to
We
sing.
can't public-
sing. We can't
System
sing
of
that
Down
song.
won't copyright
Yeah.
us, but he will. Piece of shit.
What if like one of us knew his songs by heart and could belt it out? That would be
Take
insane.
it back now, prick it like an animal. I don't know all of it, but
Oh, he released a lyric thing, right?
yeah,
He did.
check it out.
He did.
Lyric video, youtube.com/lyric video. We'll put a link in the description. I forgot to do that last week. Well, he released it afterwards. He
Yeah,
didn't
fuck
like
that
do it
guy.
on the show. So what the fuck?
Yeah.
Fucking hashtag branding. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're back here. We got some stuff to talk about. I don't know. I didn't write too many things down.
I don't either.
Have you guys been watching anything? I've been watching.
I have tons of things, man.
Oh, did you finally see Glass?
No, I'm not going to see Glass.
Okay, what do you got,
okay,
Brian?
you pretentious bitch.
What am I doing?
Fucking ass.
We came out with The Runner. The Runner finally came out.
Oh, I was gonna
look at
say. I was
Brian
gonna
doing the
wow.
housekeeping. I like
housekeeping
this.
right away. I was
Let's
gonna
have
save
Brian
that
do it.
for the
Hold on,
housekeeping.
let's have Brian do it.
No, I
I've
don't
done
know
it. You've done it every
housekeeping.
other time.
Yeah.
Let's have Brian.
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping. Just check out The Runner. That's it.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
okay.
there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did come out. We came out with a short film. This will be separate from the housekeeping, so we
Okay.
we won't say it
Way
twice.
to commit to the bit,
How
Brian.
about that? No. Everybody who watched it, thank you so much. We really do appreciate it.
That went very well.
That was really cool.
What,
The release of The
thing?
Runner and
Yeah,
the
because
reaction
not only
to
that,
it.
we were kind of like joking because I forget, it might have been you, We were like, hey, did somebody? Oh, yeah, it was like Wendy came up to you and said something about The Runner.
Oh yeah, and I didn't know she'd saw it already, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Is she totally lying?" And I'm like,
That's what I thought because Ellis tweeted about it.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
a week before it came out, and I was like, is he just like being Ellis, like being a nice guy? Saying,
Maybe.
oh, it's great.
Yeah. No, yeah. People just kept asking me about it at work, and then I was just like, I can send it to you, and so I just kept sending it to people, and then we kind of found our like, oh, there's our marketing. There's
Yeah.
like our little like
it's
all
a little
these
critic screening.
Yeah,
it was weird.
yeah.
It was
friends
weird.
and family screening. All of our
Then
friends
we paid them off, and then it worked.
Paid them
Yeah.
off to say really nice things about it.
Like only nice things. Don't tweet anything bad.
Yeah.
And we deleted those.
Like Dorina was talking to me about it, friend of the show, Dorina, and I sent her the link, and I was like, embargo lifts 9 a.m. that morning, so don't tweet about it. She was like, wait, really? And I'm like, no, don't, don't do it. She said something like
So
that.
professional.
I made that up, but seriously, it really means a lot to us for everyone that watched it, commented on it, shared it, whether we're commenting on like social media or on the YouTubes. It was really great. It's nice to put out stuff once again. We came out Chip Barney last month, The Runner this month. Next month we have a sketch coming out. So that's kind of like the plan going forward. It's going to be every month will be, we said this many times, a sketch or a short film. And I mean, I don't know about you. I like doing the short films more than the sketches. Not to say I don't like doing sketches. I love doing sketches.
Somebody doesn't like laughing.
Yeah, somebody doesn't like humor.
Someone likes
I'm not
moods.
funny is the thing.
It's more rewarding, I would say, to have like a good short film where it's like, oh shit, we made something serious and it's good, you know?
yeah.
And then you see the comments where everyone's like, oh, technical perfection and great
it's the
editing.
best made thing that we've done, I would say. Yeah.
Over 100 comments in a week.
Fuck yeah.
That's great. Thank you. And it's the thing too. It's like I think that Saturday when I was home because we worked on Saturday, me and Cody, not Brian. And when I came home, me and Amber we watched it. Yeah, I mean I did too when she fell asleep.
Long day for you, Brian.
We put on The Runner on YouTube just to watch it, and it was like the first time I'd seen it since.
Thanks for clarifying.
It was the first time I'd seen it since we posted it on Patreon, and I just I hated myself because I was like, oh, I would have changed this. I would have changed.
You're still going back and
every time.
Oh
yeah, even
stuff.
I think it's pretty. I've watched it a few times. I think it's good.
It's really really good, and there's just always a couple things. Like even when I released it to Patreon a week before, I was making edits, last minute tiny little things, whether it was color or moving a shot here and there, just tiny little things. It's never going to be finished, but the fact that people are responding to it the way that they are means a lot to us. And we're always just trying to get better. I think challenging ourselves in ways so that way we're just not doing the same shit over and over.
My buddy back home texted me about the Runner.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's like, what the fuck's this?
Yeah, he's like,
we got it.
Don't follow your dreams. You suck, you piece of shit.
Don't quit your day job, Brian.
Really don't quit.
No, he just said, Brian, I have a question about the Runner. I was like, what is it? And he's like, why was he running down those completely pitch black streets when you know there were like fully lit street lights?
You know, when you're depressed, you just want to run into scary situations. Okay,
and I was giving him like a whole like kind of serious synopsis of like, well, he's like doing self-destructive things, and like he's even though he's not realizing it, he wants to do self-destructive things, even though but in the main reason is he doesn't want to go back home to his girlfriend because he's fighting with her. But I was like, I told him that the streetlights mean going home and stuff. Yeah. And then he's like, well, then why would he wear like the lights if he's self-destructive?
Well, he's not actively trying to kill himself.
Yeah.
If that's what he's implying there.
But then we had a whole debate.
Subconsciously, I would say.
So he's subconsciously being self-destructive?
Yeah.
But at the same time, he's wearing the lights.
Yeah.
So self-consciously, he would be trying to protect himself because like by a form of habit, he's being bright. If he was self-destructing, he would just go into the darkness completely in dark.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest.
If he was upfront, wait a minute, I'm
gonna be honest. The lights was just to light his face up.
I know, it's fucking cool though.
It does look really good. No.
Like the purple sky, it was a cool color scheme we had.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
The reasoning behind it is just like you just saw the lights and you're like, okay.
Guys, the color green, it represents fear,
envy,
and you know.
But
sadness.
no, like when we were talking about it, we're like, oh, that makes sense. Like he's like, it's kind of hypocritical that he is wearing these things to brighten himself up, but at the same time going into the darkness.
It's almost like he's struggling with this.
Yeah,
it's
an inner struggle.
We're doing here, guys.
See,
we know what we're doing.
Get some thought in there, some layers. And I also, whenever I write or do anything, I'd like there to be a rewatchable factor, not so much on like an entertainment level, but you can go.
No, there's a bunch you can pick
can
up
go
on.
and pick out little things. Now, does that work for like a short film? I don't know, but you know, I like to try those things, and everything that we try to do, you can kind of just little things here and there, subtle little details. Like a few people, and I don't mean like the joke where it's like a few people actually commented it, but like the text message little thing that pops up. Everyone like really liked how it just wiped away, and it was just like, oh,
that just adds to like production value
tiny
instead
little
of
detail.
just like text. Like
there were reshoots. There were reshoots, and it was fine.
There was one comment. It was I think it was today. He was like, "Next time wear AirPods, you fuck," or something like that.
Pussy.
You pussy. That's what it was. That's what it was. He was like, "Next time wear AirPods, you pussy."
I didn't have AirPods. I just had the old ones. Yeah.
But these comments are like funny. He's like, why didn't Beardo just take off his headphones so he can hear Cody?
Oh, my favorite one is this character is the same guy from Flat Tire, and he's still running.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Flat Tire is a sketch we did. Check it out.
Yeah.
But then there was one that said, Brian looks like he's never run. That's kind of hurtful.
No, not at all. Not at all. You actually, someone pointed out that you weren't sweating or doing anything.
It was cold.
It was very cold. I
cold.
did not want anybody to get sick. Max, on the other hand, Max, do some running. Our good friend Max, he was in this.
We shot this in December.
It was fucking cold.
And I got sick the next week.
Did you really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I had to miss work.
Oh,
day of
fuck.
work.
See? We're dying for the art.
Sacrifice right there.
Yeah.
Do that, Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah.
Yeah, get sick.
Yeah.
Miss your day job.
Yeah.
My mom
It's
had
not
the,
acting.
My mom had the best text because I texted it to my whole family, and she was like, "Christian, that was really good. You should really send this in to somebody." And I just thought it was just such a mom thing to say.
I forgot to tell my family about it. I should have said that earlier. Totally forgot. Friends liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Your friends? Did Gabe like it?
Gabe liked it.
Oh, cool.
By the way,
Oh,
did I tell you that I watched the episode? They were over the other night.
Who's
and,
Gabe?
Gabe, my buddy, who he always for some reason brings up angrily.
It's the only one I remember. Gabe.
Oh, he's the one that found out about the baby before we did. All right.
So I told them that I brought it up on the show, so they wanted to see the episode, so I showed it, and then it got to the part where like, who knew before us? Did Gabe know before us? And he was like, what the fuck? It's like, what the hell did I do to that guy?
Nothing. No,
was
Gabe's
great.
the first one that I always go to. It's Gabe and
The fat
Justin.
one. Yeah, Justin.
Yeah. What?
The fat one.
He's not fat.
He's
big boned.
I thought you said the hot one for a second.
Oh,
No, that's your boy. Your maid of honor. What's his name?
my maid of honor.
yeah.
My best man.
Yeah, your best
Matt.
man. Matt.
Good-looking guy?
Matt's a good-looking
He's a
guy.
pretty good-looking
yeah.
dude.
He gets
Yeah.
ass?
Yeah, I like Matt. Yeah, Matt was really
Matt's
cool.
cool dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gabe, not so much.
Fuck that guy.
But yeah, I had family members reach out to me. My grandma loved it. So thank
Really?
God. Yeah, she loved it. She always likes all my stuff, so that's nice.
Do you know what they watched it on? Do you think they just all watched it on phones?
It's a good question. I should ask them all that.
Like, what's their main
Probably
mode of-
phone.
I told my dad about the Collider Oscar thing, and I forgot to tell him about the runner. Like,
Oh.
I was like, yeah, I'll shoot you a link. Not even realizing I had a short film that we worked on that I could have sent him.
Yeah.
Oh, I take umbrage with Cody and I were stars of the Runner
Yeah.
with a side character by Max at the end. He shows up.
Cameo.
Guest star.
More of a mid-credit.
Or featuring, you know.
Yeah.
Featuring,
First time
Yeah.
on
First
screen.
time, yeah. Introducing.
Introducing Max Muldurig, friend of the show. Fan
I
made
know where
a
you're
fan
going.
art.
I was going to text this to you. I was going to be like, Brian, look who's top billing.
Like, what the fuck? Cody's in there for like 3 seconds. He says, "I'm the main guy on the poster." He
the
put
white
me on
guy
the poster.
taking the lead again.
Let me give credit to the guy who made the
which is
poster.
awesome. Like a guy made a fan.
looks great.
Fan
The poster
poster.
looks
It
great.
just changed. Go back to your Photoshop file. Go to your text layer. Put Brian Perez on top of Cody Hall.
You know the villain's the star.
Edom 14 Ibrahim. That's what I think. That's how it's spelled. He made a great poster for the runner.
Cody's
but
not even
just
on the poster.
Switched up the. It's
just Brian's face and he doesn't even get top
he
billing.
thinks you're Cody. Then yeah. Shout out to Brian Ward also who
Yes.
created the poster for us. He also created a poster for The Shape, which is another short film that we did, and
Which is now framed in here. You can't
yeah,
see it, but it's right there.
there's gonna be a behind the scenes video where you can see it. Yeah, I finally framed it, and I think every short film that we do, we'll do.
But not sketches, though. Cause
No,
No, fuck that.
sketches,
shit.
right?
Actually, I would
Yeah.
love
Laughing?
a
Who does that?
dope ass Chet Barney poster with you like in a Blu-ray in your hand or
That would
something
be
like
cool,
that. That'd be
yeah.
pretty cool. But yeah,
Like the Fast and Furious one, or it's like the shot from behind. It says like one last ride.
one last movie.
Yeah,
The Runner. Check it out. It's on YouTube right now. It's the first thing you should see on our channel, and more will be coming out for that. And we're doing more stuff with that that kind of genre. We got a new sketch, like I said, coming out next month that we've already shot. We've got a script ready to go for the next short film. That's going to be a lot of fun. And and we still have Bughouse. Don't forget about Bughouse.
It's still happening.
Bughouse is still happening. We have plans to shoot that because this man's going to be gone for a few months. So
Spoilers. Oh, we should break the news about the gender.
Ooh. And twins.
I mean, I already told you guys. Would have been more fun if I didn't tell you, but
I don't know.
I know.
I mean, I told Gabe.
I know. When did Gabe know
told
about
Gabe
it?
Yeah,
before
Gabe
us.
knew after you guys this time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Fuck
Take
Gabe.
that, Gabe. He's a really
As
nice guy.
as I told you guys yesterday, and I'm announcing to the fans now, Baby Wanger has a wanger. It's got a wanger. What are you doing there?
It's blue, and I was waving.
Oh, okay.
I don't have blue balloons coming down.
Yeah, I'm having a boy.
After Effects.
Me and my wife were
You're gonna be a father.
having a little Cody. Little Cody.
Is he gonna be Cody too?
Cody
It's
Jr.
not gonna be Cody Jr.
Is that gonna be Cody Jr.?
No.
When do you guys lock in the name?
We have one that Marissa likes a lot, and I like it a lot.
Only
as well.
she lock. Oh, okay.
yeah.
She
you
pitched,
didn't-
I say she likes a lot because she pitched the name, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's good.
I would say she's got. I'm
I'm really digging myself a deep hole here. I love the name Marissa.
loves it.
Marissa, I love
I'm
it.
not a fan.
I
would
love the
say
name if you're listening.
She's got more of the vote. Like she's got the upper hand. You
Well,
know?
it's 50-50. If you know science,
we're not-
can't have X without the Y. You know.
We're not like fighting about it. Every time it's like, oh yeah, that sounds good, and then we'll see if it warms up. Maybe we like warm up to it more. Yeah.
You never know.
Still
'cause-
not what?
No, go.
You still not a fan of Dalton?
I'm not naming my kid Dalton.
Okay.
Dalton Hall.
Every Dalton I've ever met's been a
You've met a Dalton.
yeah in high school.
I don't think I've ever met.
Every
I don't think
high
I've
school
met a
Dalton I knew was a douche.
Norco.
Frank
Yeah.
Hall.
Not. Well, stop with this Frank
No,
movement
because then
that's
fans are
going
gonna
on.
be saying that stuff. Yeah.
I don't know if it's the same guy, but there's been a comment on like the last 3 videos that said Frank Hall has
Just
a
one
nice
guy.
ring to it. It is the same guy, right?
It's probably Frank
Okay.
with a fake account.
It's got to be because like there's
He's
always
got
a guy
his
that says
burners.
Frank isn't here. Frank's missing.
Yeah,
Where's Frank?
there is that one guy, is an avid Frank fan, who wants to see his Depp talk come to life. No, that's exciting. I mean, regardless, whatever gender it is,
It's cool to know.
it's cool to know that you're gonna have a son.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a son.
You're gonna
You're gonna
teach
raise him in this
sports.
world.
The technician or whatever the profession is showed us like 20 angles of its dick.
Of his penis.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, because
Just
like
nice.
prove it.
just to prove that it was a boy.
I mean, he takes after his father.
It's just like, here's this one. Now here's from upside down. Here's from above.
How many
it.
jokes did you say during that? Any?
How many? I didn't do that.
How many came to mind though?
mind
You
Like,
had
what was
so
it?
many bits you
What
wanted
was,
to play.
what was in your queue? What did you have ready to go?
though? No. I'm not gonna reveal my tricks.
All right.
I'm not gonna reveal.
You should have been like, oh, he's bigger than me already. Come on, you're giving gold material here.
See that, Marissa? That's
I
what
gotta have
happens
another
when you
kid. I
eat
gotta do
your
this over
veggies.
again. All right. let's
Meanwhile,
figure this
like
out.
the doctor's like stone face.
Like I hear this every day, dude. Like it's not funny. Takes after his old man. Am I right, man? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Kids.
That's very exciting. More on that. August.
August is the due date.
Yep. Middle of August.
Okay. All right.
See how that goes.
Libra.
It's a Leo.
He will be a Leo. Will you name him Leo?
No, but remarkably, both myself and Marissa are both Leos.
You're all in
Whoa,
August?
really?
September?
I'm the last day of July. She's August 3rd.
Oh,
yeah.
look at
You guys
that.
planned that, huh? You're like, if
We did not plan this at all.
The
we're
Leo
there, then we're
family.
there.
Wow.
We're the
Okay.
Leos.
You should
And
name.
if you notice the little button, you guys see the button on the little post? It's a
I
boy
saw
thing.
a bow tie.
Wait, wait, what post? The screenshot
Marissa's
that you
post?
sent
Never
us?
mind, that was the social one. Let me show you. Let me show you the little button they gave us.
Oh,
They got a whole
it's
social
so
media.
social, yeah.
They got a whole plan.
Follow at Baby Wanger on Instagram. and Twitter.
money off of that. Let's make this baby a money baby.
Yeah.
Pay
As you
for
can
his
see,
college
there's a little
tuition.
button that says it's a boy, and it's a little
Aw.
lion right there for Leo.
Aw.
See? You see it, Brian?
That's cute.
Uh-huh.
A little
look at that
Simba.
thing. Yeah.
Are you gonna name him Simba?
Are you gonna
No,
see
I'm not
the-
naming my kid Simba.
Are you gonna see The Lion King in theaters July 22nd?
Might be the last
don't-
movie he'll ever see.
Ah, yeah. We'll see.
Hope you like
damn it.
sleep.
Yeah.
Hope you like sleep.
Hope you like movies.
Yeah.
That's great. That's very exciting. I'm excited to be a godfather. Me and Brian.
Both
Yeah,
of you,
not Gabe.
concurrently. Yeah.
Not Gabe at all.
No,
if
I
that
mean-
guy's the Godfather, fuck that guy.
Seriously. He might actually be
We
the
got to have him on the
godfather.
show next week. He's not going to be gone.
Oh,
But
okay.
we,
Which
he's gotta be on
brother?
the
Which
show.
brother is going to be the godfather?
We don't know yet.
You don't know
we
yet.
don't know what's going on yet. Yeah.
I mean, if you can't decide between the two of you,
it's good to know
two
that
of
we
them.
have two good options.
I
here.
mean,
Yeah.
me and Brian can split
Yeah.
it. You know,
Yeah, we split
couple
it up.
daddies.
couple days.
You guys be a
Call each
great.
other
would
daddies.
You
Would
guys
you-
would be a great couple, by the
Great
way.
couple.
Oh yeah,
dude,
I
we
can
could
totally
fuck
see
so
it. I
hard.
can totally see
Yeah.
it.
Beard
yeah.
on beard, get locked up
Oh,
with each other.
man.
All that friction.
Yeah.
Can't start a fire.
It'd be starting with literal and sexual fires. It'd be
We,
amazing.
we can't
Yeah.
during a fire season in the hills over here. We can't have sex.
It's too dangerous.
I'm the bitch,
Not
right?
when it's dry out.
Over here, okay, good.
Wait, I was gonna say when Cody announced you announced it last week, right? That you were having a child.
I think so.
And people and people had comments. Their comments made me laugh.
Oh,
Where
okay.
one
Yeah.
said Cody had intercourse. Giggity.
Yeah,
that was the first thing that Frank said when he came into the office.
It's funny, guys.
He's like, Frank,
It's really funny.
Cody
It's
has eggs.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
After marriage,
Your
so
camera's out.
very traditional.
please do a commentary on the baby's birth.
That was a funny one. I
was
like
a good
that one.
one.
I like that one a lot.
That's pretty
yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
I don't know how Marissa would feel about that.
I don't think she laughed at that one. Yeah, I certainly did.
Oh,
It
she
was
didn't get the
funny.
humor in the.
I don't think so.
Bringing the Zoom H6 into the
Oh,
delivery room.
Can we get some levels down here?
Can I put it? Wait, let me mic you. Can I put a mic on you? I'll just put a boom overhead. Don't worry, I'll get the general coverage.
Hold on, Marissa, do that one more time. Do that one more time. Hold on.
I'm sleeping on the couch. All right. She hated one comment though.
Oh, did
no.
she read our comments, or just for that episode she did?
I don't know. I don't know about that, but she hated the one that said Cody's always been daddy though.
Cody's always been a daddy.
Yeah, she sent me that one with the eye rolling emoji, and I was like, oh boy.
What does that mean?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I'm in trouble.
Cody's a daddy.
The other one says, Cody, teach your heir the ways of the Pokemon, which I disapprove
Oh,
deeply.
well, you know it's not your fucking kid. Bro. You know? Don't you tell me how to raise my child. All
I
right.
have a Pokemon onesie.
You're the champion of content.
Oh, that's adorable.
What's
Oh,
like
yeah, there's
what's
gonna be
like a
Pokemon
baby like you can like a baby Pokemon that you can dress your kid up as?
Togepi.
Togepi. Yeah.
That's I don't know what that is. That's
It's like a little eggshell. It's got a little
Oh,
cap top.
fucking guy.
Fucking idiot. This guy don't know shit.
Unbelievable.
Pichu. I know. I don't think you're a
Pichu's
huge fan
a
of
little
Pichu, are
adorable.
you?
No, more a Pikachu guy.
Yeah.
But yeah. There's a
Would
couple
you
options.
would you trust us, one of us, or both of us at the same time, to babysit the baby?
Oh, both of you. Yeah, that'd be fun.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking good
I would
with
freak
kids.
out. No,
You
no.
are. Yeah,
I'm
you seem
pretty
like
good
guy
with
who's good with
kids.
kids.
I
Yeah.
love fucking kids. Maybe
Yeah.
not baby. I
Whoa.
mean, well, okay, easy there, guy. Easy there, guy. I've got a lot of young. I got a lot of cousins.
I know, but the way you worded that
Yeah.
was like perfect.
Oh, okay. I love kids.
There we
I
go.
love
Just
kids.
say
There
you
we go.
love,
I'm so
hanging
good
out.
with
No, that
kids.
doesn't work either.
No. Okay. No.
Phrasing. Yeah.
Maybe I'll just shave the beard then.
Okay.
I'm really good with kids with mustaches though too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kids have mustaches?
Yeah.
Oh.
But no, babies like I like holding babies. That's not creepy. I like holding babies, but it still freaks me out
Oh yeah, I'm terrified.
because I'm paranoid I'm paranoid when I do my laundry and I hear something different. Like, well, what the fuck is that? And when a baby's crying a certain way, I'm like,
Oh yeah, I'm like, get it away.
fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Every time I hold a baby,
What do
the
you
thing cries.
want? Every time. You know, it's
I
gonna,
guess I'm just gonna have a bond with my son. We'll see what happens there.
you know, it's gonna be symbolic.
right into
though.
your
He's gonna
hand
cry
just
so
like,
fucking
right?
much. Oh,
What's
my
gonna
God.
be symbolic is that all the babies that you hold in your hand cry, but when your son goes into your arms, he's gonna poop.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. I'll be
It's gonna
proud.
be so much poo. Start stocking up on the diapers, yo.
We already have a system.
Ooh,
We have
it's
a
system.
we're organizing like a weekly delivery to where like an Amazon delivery type thing.
Oh,
yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
yeah, dude. God, imagine being a parent in, like 20s. Or like,
Wait, after
No,
what?
no offense, Cody.
no offense.
Wait, you were saying that it's tough to pick out like a preschool or something, or what are you doing?
Yeah, daycare. It's a little stressful.
You're already doing that now.
Yeah, because apparently that shit fills up.
Oh,
like
really?
A couple ones that we wanted to do that have now filled up.
Oh, it's gonna fill up for the fall. Or no, you have to wait like a year.
No,
Or so.
it's 3 months after the birth. So
You can give them to daycare 3 months after. I guess that's where
Man,
because you have to go to
that's-
work.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah. That's
There's
crazy.
some that have to do that. Yeah, it's not been a fun experience trying to find that
Do you find one close to your home or your work?
thing close to one of our works.
That's gonna be
so
the
in
thing.
case something happens, we can be right there quickly.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Baby.
I'm not freaking out
Again,
at
no
all,
offense.
guys. Yeah, no worries. But what the fuck were you thinking? Cody? Honestly,
I mean, you're more than welcome to bring the baby here,
just leave it.
Uncle Christian.
Him. I gotta start saying
Even that
him
sounds
now that I
creepy.
know the
Yeah.
gender. Yeah, man.
Uncle
Christian.
Cobby. Uncle Cobby.
You gotta say that, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, what's the first sport you teach him?
Whatever he wants to play, I'll say.
You
Soccer.
Throw a
Maybe he doesn't
ball?
even want to play sports. I don't know. Oh, I mean, I'll
You gotta
teach
try
him
to
all
throw
of
a
it.
baseball with your kid.
Of course, I'm gonna try to throw.
Well,
have a
you're
little
just
catch with my son.
disregarding his.
I don't
want
want
to
to force him into a sport. Is what I'm
no,
trying
you
to
throw
say,
that
Brian.
fucking ball
I
at
don't
his
want to be
face,
one of those dick.
and you see whether he sinks or swims.
Then move on to fucking tennis.
Is
if
that how
have
you guys
to,
learn
right?
how to swim? That your parent just threw
Oh,
you
I
in the
got
water?
thrown in there.
Yeah,
Did you?
right?
Oh,
Yeah, I don't remember.
At like 2 months?
I got brought in, and then they would let me go in the water.
Yeah.
And I would just
Oh.
fucking dip. They're like, figure it out.
Dang.
Fuck that.
No.
I ain't doing
Gabe
that.
figured it out
Yeah,
real quick.
Gabe did it perfectly.
Yeah, my
Kid
Uncle
down the
Freddie just
street.
threw me in.
Go yeah, because your
threw
parents
everything.
they had a pool.
Yeah, my cousin Chase, yeah.
So he
Sick
just
ass
threw
pool.
it.
Dude, that slide.
They had a water slide and a diving
Fuck,
pool.
man.
Fuck yeah.
So fucking cool. They don't have it anymore.
They had
though.
the perfect party house. They don't have the water slide or the they still live at the house.
They still live at the house. They don't have the slide anymore. Yeah.
Is the
they
pool
took that
still
out.
like in use?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
in function and everything?
Dude, it's every time my Uncle Freddie cleans up that yard. Every time I'm there. It's always clean and nice.
It was the perfect party house.
Yeah,
Oh,
get
dude.
in
fucked
high
up.
school.
Dude,
Yeah,
the
'cause
backyard was so huge.
the backyard was huge. There was like a patio area with a barbecue pit
Mm-hmm.
and all that.
Nice.
Chase would just like cook all this meat and just like pour beer all over it, and like the fire would get huge.
What?
And everyone would be like, oh! Yeah.
And then they had the pool, and then they had the inside with the big screen TV.
Wow.
Yeah,
Then they had the bonus room where the pool table was.
Seems like you guys had it made there.
that's where the magic happened.
Yeah,
Cody.
that's what happened.
It's the first time where I got drunk.
Yeah.
Threw up all over the carpet.
Right next to the turtle.
What was the first drink that you got drunk off?
Malibu.
Malibu. That's a popular high school one.
Yeah.
That's good.
I remember one of their friends was just running around with just a bottle of Malibu. He was just drinking that. It's gross. Long Island iced tea.
Oh,
Yeah, those get you fucked up.
Well, he made me take a shot first. I don't remember what the
Chase
shot.
did.
Chase did.
Okay.
Yeah, he made me take a shot because he was like, "You got to take a shot first, because then everything else is yeah."
Chase would drink hard.
Fuck yeah,
He would
dude.
go hard.
Yeah,
No,
I drink
he
a
would
lot.
do Jack. Or
Straight? Just doing shots? Or?
think.
Drink a lot.
Yeah. But then he would just like cool it off with some Coors, which are awful.
It was funny because that weekend both of our families were in Havasu. I didn't want to go that weekend, so I stayed behind. I partied with them. Mind you, I was in 7th grade. He was in high school.
Yeah.
And I threw up all over their carpet. And this dummy, my cousin Chase, he calls my aunt and he's like, "Hey, do you have any carpet cleaner?"
Oh,
No
Chase.
reason. He just like completely gave it away.
No.
His ex was like feeding me.
Meth?
No, maybe. Like she was like feeding
Crackers
me
or bread.
while I was in the shower. It's funny.
What?
Yeah, it got weird.
Everyone has their tricks to like how to sober up. Like, oh, give him bread, give him coffee.
Give him bread,
give
yeah, have it absorb
Like,
the
it
beer and
doesn't work.
I just do the water thing, man.
Just drink
Water.
as much water.
Force
yeah.
yourself to drink water. Get a straw if you have to.
I had the
and throw up.
worst spins too. Oh man.
How many
My-
times? Or go ahead.
My the drink that I got drunk on for the first time, it was a beer. I'll reveal it in a second. I had about 10 of them. And you think like, wow, Cody had 10 beers. That's impressive. And I was
Pabst
thinking
Blue
at the
Ribbon.
same time, I'm like, wow, this is impressive. This is fucking cool. I'm cool.
Natural Light.
It was a Michelob Ultra.
Oh, gross.
like
yeah,
the
which
half.
are very easy to drink.
It's like 56 calories.
Yeah,
like nothing.
and I had a lot of them, so I did get
10.
drunk.
You did
yeah.
10.
Oh yeah.
Damn. Where was this at?
This is at my house.
At your just by yourself?
No, it was a family get together.
Oh,
They
okay.
just let
Oh,
me
you
drink.
just get drunk with your family.
I mean, no, they didn't.
Oh, we were 21.
Oh,
We were
boy.
21. So we were
Yeah,
21.
7th grade, 21 over
What
here.
was the
Yeah.
You got
what,
held back a few years. He's pretty dumb.
This was last
He
year.
wasn't smart. All right.
No. What was the first beer you bought or drink you bought rather?
Oh, that I bought? Okay, it was in Vegas.
Vegas.
Fucking Vegas. I
would go
think
to
it was a
Vegas.
Pacific. No, it was Dos Equis. It was a Dos Equis Amber.
You can have
The
any
red
beer.
one.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That was my first beer that I bought myself.
Were you about to say the Corona thing?
I was about to say
For
that.
Dos
Yeah.
Equis?
Yeah, I fucked that up. Sorry.
I don't know. I don't remember. I feel like it should be like, oh, your first time buying beer.
I think I bought like a 6-pack of Corona.
Huh.
I'm pretty sure I did that.
Did you ever accidentally buy Coronitas?
The little baby ones?
Yeah.
No, I haven't bought those. I've had one at like a restaurant or something.
Oh.
Yeah, like they put in a little margarita.
Cute
thing.
little, cute
Yeah.
little thing.
Yeah.
One time, a guy, I think Sean Nolan.
Fucking
Sean Nolan,
Sean
friend of the
Nolan.
show.
Fucking
Friend of the show.
Sean.
Sean and
He
NATO.
comes around with a 6-pack.
Was he the baseball player?
No.
No, NATO played baseball. Sean,
No.
I don't think did.
Nolan didn't?
Nah, he was a track guy.
Was he really? Oh.
I think he was.
He was the
track
metal.
and
Both
field.
of them were in like bands. And
He's
stuff.
a great guitarist.
Sean
Yeah.
has the best laugh I've ever
I
heard
forgot.
from any like like
the
that kind almost like the Back to the Future 2 dude, but not as annoying.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just great.
I forgot about his laugh.
Yeah. It's great. It's a great laugh.
Their band was great. I wish they still played. I don't know if they play or not.
Do you guys have like a local, like a band, that was big on the scene? I try to remember your fucking city again. I can't remember if it was La Habra or if it was fucking La Mirada. It's La Mirada?
La Mirada,
God
yeah.
damn it.
The View. There was a cool emo band that one of our friends' brother was in. They were called A Lifelike Dream. Fuck, that was my first show I ever
Sounds
went
like
to.
a children's book.
Not like it does, right?
I'm gonna let my son read that.
Like straight up emo, like all tight pants, the hair, the half blonde, half black hair off to the side, tight shirt. They had like 2 demos. The first one was like, but their second one was fucking awesome. And then they broke up.
Okay.
Yeah.
My Corona band was a band called Castle Pines. They are, I
Ooh.
believe, still together.
Whoa.
They kick ass.
They're still
Really?
good.
Yeah.
Have they put out like any EPs or anything?
They had, yeah, I'm trying to remember their last album. They had an album like 2013 that they, made themselves and all that stuff. And I think they've done 1 or 2 more since
Yeah.
then.
I recorded Sean and NATO's band was called Vantage.
Yes, that's right. Sean sang, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I recorded him at the House of Blues.
Ooh.
And
It's been a while.
that's their like first time playing.
Was it really?
I think it was their second time playing. But I just had like my Canon camera and I just like recorded it. Fuck. But NATO shreds. I'm gonna hear. I'll find it.
I remember
we'll get
Sean
there.
was in a. We almost played with one of his other bands. They were in a band. He was in a band called To Kill For.
He had like a super heavy band. That was just like,
Yeah, we were gonna play with them one time. I missed the band days.
This is the Anaheim one?
yeah.
Okay. What did you do for audio? Is it just built in on the
the
camera?
The camera, yeah, like into
Wow.
the camera. I just like
Pretty
turned
fast.
it really down because
Okay.
like I was right by the speaker.
Man, I
This has
wish.
200 views on YouTube.
I used to record my jam sessions on my phone and do
Oh,
like the
yeah.
built-in one there, and it was always just.
Yeah, because it
Yeah.
was just because like the stuff built in is like auto leveled, so it
Yeah.
just like tries to like match it.
The first band that me and my buddies in middle school were ever in, the first recording we did was on my buddy's flip phone,
Yep.
and it was a cover of "Smells Like Teen Spirit." No
Nice.
vocals though. We never
Oh.
had a singer. We were always just playing together.
You never sang,
I didn't. No.
or no, but like no one sang Kurt Cobain stuff.
No. We were all just too nervous to do that. I was
I had a
nervous
singer
as
for a
is.
little bit of mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did
You
a
were-
couple songs.
You were in a band?
Yeah, I brought this.
He
up.
played drums.
I don't remember.
It's called the
that.
Crowns. Terrible.
Oh, I didn't
band
know
name.
that though.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you have songs?
No, they're no.
Okay, we got like
we,
a-
we never like made. We just did covers. But actually, no, we had one original.
Oh, what was it called?
War.
The Crown War.
Oh man.
Wait, this is NATO shredding.
Oh. Oh, that guy's getting laid tonight.
Yeah.
He's getting
He
laid
fucked
tonight. Oh my god.
Yeah, he had a girl in the crowd, top off.
Oh shit.
Was it
No.
House of Blues in Anaheim?
right next to Disneyland?
Nah, they're all great musicians. I wish they still played.
Yeah, they don't play anymore, huh?
I don't know if they do.
The last time I saw,
Accountants and shit.
I think the
Doing
last
shit
time
with their
I saw,
lives.
I saw Sean was at one of Chase's kids' birthdays, and he was there, and we were just talking, and he was like, "You still doing music?" He's like, "Oh, not really." I was like, "Oh man, I was bummed." Yeah,
We would always make fun of Sean because he drank the most,
but
he
he
wouldn't-
just get sloppy.
but he wouldn't bring anything to the party.
Oh, you just leech off everybody else?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like he would show up with like like you know when like cans come with like the plastic wrap.
Mm-hmm.
Where
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You like pick one off. Like not even a full 6-pack of that. Like maybe like 5. But he would show up with that. But then at the end of the night he would just be wasted. And we're like, where the fuck did
How?
you drink?
Mhm.
No,
Did
he was great though.
Does your brother still talk to them at all, or no?
I don't know.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Do you talk to your brother?
I talked to my brother.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
But I don't know if they're all separate lives.
Yeah, they're all old now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea.
Crazy. Yeah, I had to work, and I missed Chase's youngest baby's first birthday.
Oh.
Little Mason. Yeah.
You
he's
guys
a
gonna
cutie.
go to my kid's birthday?
I have to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I got
It's August 17th next year. Go book that one
It's
now.
this year.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
No, the birthday.
Oh, I thought we were gonna go to the delivery and comment
You don't have to go to that.
commentary on
That's
that.
right.
going.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to go to the hospital. I was like, and then bring the cigar. It's a baby. See? Bring you just a giant thing of balloons, just obnoxious balloons.
You don't seem excited
No,
for
I
this.
got
Good.
my okay. Full disclosure, guys. I have my nose is acting up right now. My sinus is going crazy, so I'm holding back sneezes for like the last 5 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
Let
if
it
you
go,
see me,
bro.
like wincing. No. Like I can't even sneeze if I wanted to right now. It's really bizarre. It's all just right here.
We'll put that aside, because what if your baby's sinus was going up?
Yeah, gotta fix that.
Put his before yours.
Do you think all your allergies will get transferred over into your offspring?
Don't make me think those questions, Brian. This is supposed to be a happy, fun show. Okay,
Okay, here we go.
This is
Here-
where I get away from my problems.
Happy
Come on.
fun stuff. What's the first movie you'll show them? Him.
The first movie?
Jurassic Park.
I mean,
That's too young. He was
hey, I
scared.
know. You gotta like show them a kids movie to
Ooh,
warm up.
better question. How are you gonna ease them into horror?
Oh, I'm ready. I have.
He's
Jurassic
got
Park.
a list.
All right, here's the deal. When I moved in with Marissa for the first time, I had a whole elaborate plan. It was calling Cody's Film School. Okay, with my Blu-ray shelf, and like every night, if there was something that we were watching, we're gonna pop in, go in alphabetical order, just start from like the numbers and get to the. We got to A, and then haven't done one since.
Yeah.
So when I'm not dropping that this time, man, that kid is gonna learn about movies early
Yes.
on. They're gonna
Film.
learn shit, even if it's horror.
Film making.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not gonna like traumatize him with fucking Exorcist at age 3, but
Yeah, you never know.
I-
You start off hard.
Yeah.
And then you just go light. You know.
I watched The Exorcist in the
In the
ca-
womb.
That's what I thought he was gonna say too.
In the womb.
In the womb. Whoa, that must have been traumatizing.
No,
Yeah.
a cabin in the woods. We went to visit my aunt who lived in like the middle of the woods.
Yeah.
Nice.
And
Susie.
one of the cousins was like, "Hey, we got Exorcist. Let's put it on."
Oh, fuck that.
You were like, sure.
I don't
Trying to
remember.
be a tough guy.
But at the time, I didn't even know. I was like super young. I was like 6.
I was also in a cabin in Mammoth, and we had a VHS of Jaws, and we watched Jaws, and I was like scared. I'm like, Cody, you're in the fucking snow. All right, there's no sharks out there.
Oh, you're
There's
scared
no
to go
snow
outside.
sharks.
Dude,
yeah,
I got scared watching Deep Blue Sea. The part when Samuel Jackson, that jump scare, the hallway into my parents' place, I was like scared to go there. I thought a shark was just gonna jump out and eat me.
Fuck yeah.
I was scared, man.
Ever tell you about my irrational dream nightmare as a child, where the Beast from Beauty and the Beast, like the small doll version of it. Okay, it was like yay high. I had a nightmare that there was this little mini fucking beast that was like murdering my entire family.
From the cartoon?
Yeah. It was like a stuffed animal that came to life, basically, is what it was. 'Cause I think my brother had a stuffed animal of the Beast.
You were afraid of that?
I was afraid of that thing, and I had nightmares so it would murder my whole family. I
Tyler
was
had
5 years old.
Legit nightmares.
Yeah.
Oh,
Really?
Wow.
Scary
Jesus.
shit.
I was afraid of Jack Skellington. I still haven't seen A Nightmare Before Christmas.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? It's a good movie.
I know. I'm sure it is.
Halloween.
But when I was really young, like super young, where I would still sleep in my parents' bed, and I imagine like because they sleep
What? I didn't say anything.
He's a father.
What's going on?
because they slept with the door open, so I was afraid like his head would just like pop out of the darkness.
I hate doors open.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can't sleep with the door open either.
I have to now because I have to be able to let the cats go out. But like I fucking hate it.
that, dude.
I crack that
can't.
thing as far as it can go, like without closing
I can't
it.
do it, man. That
What
freaks me out.
Ever
What
since
about a
Paranormal
closet?
Activity.
No, I
closed those too.
Those gotta be
Oh,
closed.
both of them.
I'm always just imagining like a fucking pair of eyes just staring at me through one of the
Yeah.
cracks.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't even
26 years old.
Yeah.
You're gonna be a father.
Your father. I don't even like. I
I
don't
run
even.
into my kid's room. There's a monster in my closet.
I don't even like facing the edge because I imagine waking up and just a person's fucking face right in front of
I
me.
used to have that fear. I was like, keep your eyes closed, Cody. Don't open. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. We lock our door too.
Yeah,
We
that's
lock the
safe.
door.
If you have a lock, you should.
That's not
use it.
safe.
Yeah.
What if there's a fire?
Fucking
Then
bust that.
unlock it.
Yeah.
But in the
Oh,
heat
if
of-
someone's trying to get into there, is what you're saying?
Oh, that's true. I didn't think of that.
Like a fireman?
See, thinking like a real father.
Yeah. You know your escape routes.
I was always.
Earthquake kits.
I'm pretty
I don't
close to
have it.
stairs. I don't know. Just fucking run to the stairs.
I was always afraid of cone heads.
Oh, they're
They
pretty creepy.
freaked me out.
Like the SNL sketch?
Yeah.
But, well, it
The
was more
movie.
so the movie,
Yeah.
but yeah, like just the visual of them and the way they talked.
freaky.
It
Yeah,
freaked-
yeah.
And then the scene where he shows his teeth, like he's at the dentist, and it's like all this rows of teeth,
Oh, I don't
right?
remember that.
Something like that. Ugh, creeped me out. Anyways, housekeeping, real quick.
Oh, yeah. It's a little
Patreon.com.
dirty.
Huh?
Clean it up. Housekeeping. It's getting dirty.
Oh.
I'm trying new things, guys. Trying new material.
You've been off lately.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You really,
You,
that,
I haven't
that-
slept.
There's
The
some
whole-
there's some commentaries that are questionable. or commentary jokes.
That's some of my gold, man.
Some good stuff in this recent
Yeah.
commentary. Patreon.com/Wangers. We have multiple tiers that might be right for you. We have a $1 tier where you get this show early and it's much longer. You want one?
Yeah.
What are you pointing at?
I was wondering where the beers are.
They're down here, sweetie. Don't worry. You
worry,
can
I
get this show early, a day early.
Gets me every time.
You also get sketches and short films like The Runner that we just came out with recently. You will get that a week before everybody else, so you get to be basically the test audience. At one point, I thought like, okay, maybe I can release it on Patreon. If there's anything I wanted to change, I can do that. But then I went back and I was like, that's not fair.
Yeah, no. It should be as close to the final product.
You don't release that. You don't do a screening and then you get it back. And like, I'm going to change this. I mean, maybe there's cases like that, but not for us. So you can do that $1 tier.
Standard.
There
test
are
screening
test
process-
screenings, yeah.
No, I
process,
meant
but
like
not a week
like
before the
press
release
screening.
is what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
yes.
We also do $3 tier where we do movie commentaries as well as behind the scenes and bloopers. And this weekend we are actually going to have a behind the scenes of kind of the making of the Wanger Show. Basically, what we do every single Monday, minus all the stuff that we talk about that we're not going to air, all the racist stuff. We also do movie commentaries.
Freak, baby.
Movie commentaries, and this week we are doing Furious 7. We are cruising along the hashtag family franchise.
That's good.
That was
Sorry,
good?
That was good.
That's good. Thank
Cruising
you.
along.
Yeah.
And
And
this is a good one.
This
is a very good
That was-
commentary.
Woo!
I might say one of my favorites. One of my favorites.
For reasons you will have to find out
Yeah.
about. This was a very, I mean, look, Furious 7 is a very emotional movie for a lot of people, but
Hey, you'd think this wouldn't be the one that we'd have the most fun on.
yeah.
This
But
was a lot of fun.
It
yeah.
was.
Well, aside from the emotional stuff that the movie already has, based off of the real life scenario,
Yeah.
it's a very entertaining movie. And
I'd say you hated that emotional stuff.
oh yeah, You'll find
You're
out.
the only one that I've seen that's like, fuck this.
I was just and it's like I get it. I get. You'll see.
Everyone
You'll find
else
out.
is emotional.
Everyone's crying. I'm like, are you guys serious? You guys fucking serious? All right. So check that out this Thursday. It'll be on our Patreon, patreon.com/wangers, or it'll be on Bandcamp if you don't want to pledge to us. That's totally cool too. We also got a $5 tier where you get shout outs. We're actually doing a Wangers pitches that'll be out sometime in March. Cody's got a great pitch for something.
Cody.
Oh, there you go. Booyah. We might have said it already, but whatever.
Yeah, we have. We totally have.
You've also, shout outs, by the way, for the $5 tiers. If you saw the runner, you saw a lot of the names of our patrons. You get a shout out here. Yeah. Also, $10. We do phone calls. Don't worry, phone calls. We'll probably do phone calls next week, I would imagine. We can do that again because we got the capability now. And you also, if you're pledged to us at the $10 tier, you are credited on all of our content as an associate producer.
Whoa, better start wearing a tie.
Better start wearing a tie. And there's some people that pledged to us a little bit higher than that one, and we gave them executive producers because they're going the extra mile. Thank you. You honestly
Better start wearing a suit.
There you go. You honestly that little bit extra just it helps us overall. I mean,
Thank you.
The runner costs well. Actually, I spent money on like the costumes and stuff, but it doesn't really cost that much. And food. I don't even know if we bought food.
We had
did
pizza.
not.
We might have pizza.
We
Oh,
had
we did
pizza
have
before
pizza.
the shoot.
One of them.
We ran. Okay.
Yeah.
I remember the crucial details.
Yeah,
pizza.
yeah,
Yeah.
We shot a couple nights.
I starred in it.
Not
I did
Cody.
not get top billing.
Okay.
So also be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/amateurhourfilms with an extra S. It's where you can find a lot of our content like Wangers Drive-Thru, our Wangers Pitches, the Wanger Show, our sketches like Chet Barney that we came out with last year, and all the other sketches we've done. Did I say last year?
You said it last
Damn
I
it.
got you, buddy. I got
thank
you.
Thanks, babe.
Pick me up.
And also we got The Runner, which you can find on YouTube right now. The Furious 7 commentary, by the way, our good friends Alex Marzonia, don't forget the Enya, and Ace Andres Cabrera. They both they were guests on that, so that was a lot of fun. We got a commentary highlight that's going to be coming out this week. We're also on iTunes, The Wanger Show, this podcast here. It really helps us grow if you rate, review, you subscribe to it, do all those things, get us up there in the numbers. We'd like to see ourselves in the charts. Not really. I don't really care that much. But if you
Check it
subscribe
every morning, please, for the love of God.
Do you really?
No.
Oh, okay. We're also on Spotify, simply The Wanger Show. If you subscribe to us on iTunes, you'll subscribe to us there. We've got a merch store, which is The Wangers, something like that. TeePublic. At the top of the description, you can check out that link, buy a Wanger shirt, a Wanger onesie.
Think about it. You having kids soon?
Got
Think
little
about it.
Wangers wandering around. We don't specify male or female. Don't matter. Everyone's a Wanger. Also, Bandcamp, which is simply for all of our commentaries. If you do not want to pledge to our Patreon and you want to subscribe to a $3 a month thing, you can simply buy our commentaries just for $3, a flat rate. Boom, be done with it, and then go on. We got all of our commentaries that are up there, all the MCU movies, all of the DC movies, all the Jurassic Park movies, all the family franchise movies, which is
Bunch
the
of
Fast
horror
Furious.
movies we did for Halloween.
We
Bunch
did
of stuff.
Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street. We did Scream,
We did
right?
Scream.
Yeah, we did
It was
Scream.
me and you. We got
Yeah.
drunk and watched it.
Yeah, that was great. Good times. We got a lot of great commentaries and a lot more to come this year. Maybe not as many commentaries as we've done in the past because I think we're focusing more efforts on doing the original content. But don't worry, we're going to have regular commentaries every month. So don't worry about that. And finally, my buddy Michael Medina, check him out on Instagram. He's going after that influencer
Still doing this, huh?
game. Oh,
Okay.
he is fucking killing it.
All right.
He's also a Patreon supporter, so thanks, Mike.
Okay.
That's it with housekeeping.
All right.
Cleaned it all up.
Cleaned up. What's the broom noise? I saw Fighting with My Family, guys.
Oh, yeah. You watched
What
it.
a great fucking movie,
Right?
Brian. Like,
Yeah.
what the hell?
Came out of nowhere,
I will
right?
say, I think it loses its punch, no pun intended.
They don't really
like,
punch each other,
towards
though, right?
the end. I think it's the first half of the movie is incredible.
Really?
And then it kind of like tapered off for me.
Why?
Just because, I don't know, I stopped getting invested.
After like
I don't know
she
what.
makes it?
Yeah, I don't know. Not even that. I don't know. But I remember like crying in the fucking beginning, and I'm like, oh my god.
Really?
Why were you
Yeah.
crying in the beginning?
Like when she,
Oh, all right.
once it kicks into gear and she
Yeah.
has to go somewhere
Oh, yeah.
and say
Oh,
things to
that's- yeah.
people, it's like
That's revealed in the
it's
trailer, though.
They
heartbreaking.
There's
and
a
I'm
lot.
like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Would you say it's a page turner?
Nice. That was good. That was good. Were you waiting for us to bring that up on the show? So you could,
Oh, the main character's name's Paige.
yeah.
The real life
In a
WWE.
book,
Yeah.
You turn the page.
But it's good.
Metallica song.
I think you'll like it actually.
Dude, no,
You don't have to like wrestling.
No,
you don't at all.
No, it's
if
not
you
even that.
do, it's a nice little love letter
Dude, Ready
to
to
all
Rumble.
the best things about
Ready
it.
to Rumble is one of my favorites. I love Ready to Rumble. It doesn't have to do with wrestling. It's just when I saw that trailer, I was like, "Fuck!" I saw everything.
They do give a lot away.
Yeah, and it looked like a good movie, and I think I will see it at some point, maybe when it's like streaming or something like that.
Yeah.
But
That's disappointing because it only made $8 million on the weekend.
oh really?
Yeah.
No one's going to see it. It's got
They had
like
a weird
90%.
release for it though. They did the whole limited thing with it,
I don't know why.
as
Really?
if it was like a.
Can I even see it in theaters anymore?
It
you
just
still
came
can.
out on
Yeah.
Friday. This
It
past
just went
Friday.
wide.
wow.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's
But
been
shit-
limited for a couple weeks.
But a week before it came out, I was like, oh, it comes out on Valentine's Day. But I was like, no, it wasn't available in
Yeah.
my area. And now it's out on the 22nd.
It came out at Sundance. Like, what the hell is going on? It's a
Yeah.
WWE movie. Like, this is weird. Yeah.
Do you remember that movie Condemned?
Yes, that was like the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that a WWE movie?
Yes, it was. Stone Cold Steve
Oh.
Austin was in that.
And Now You See Me.
Oh man.
Remember that one?
No.
Wait, Now You See Me.
Now You See Me.
The
No.
magic one.
No. Shit.
Jesse Eisenberg.
The one with God.
You got it. Give
Hear No Evil. Or See No Evil.
See No Evil.
See No
yeah,
Evil.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
remember that
was
one too.
Kane.
Yeah. Yeah. Where he's got no eyes.
You
or
ever
something.
hear the fucking story about Kane and the Undertaker?
No.
like their true story?
No,
or-
no, like the kayfabe story.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the
you
storyline.
know the
stuff?
storyline behind that?
No.
The Undertaker's this fucking crazy like mystic presence.
I know who the Undertaker
You know the
is.
Undertaker.
Yeah, the thunder and lightning.
Kane is his brother
Yeah.
Yeah.
from hell.
Yeah.
Yes.
Undertaker sends you to hell.
Yeah.
Mm.
Fucking
Buries
crazy.
you.
Not
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
Not for real though, right?
This is absolutely real.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Paul
thought it was
Bearer
a real.
comes in,
Yeah. Remember when he
puts
had
you
to
in the
bury
coffin.
Paul Bearer in the concrete?
Yeah.
That was heartbreaking. I
Yeah.
cried.
That
And
guy
he's
was-
like, no, Undertaker, which is in hindsight a terrible line reading. But
Yeah.
I remember like crying my eyes out.
That was terrifying to read.
Who was the
Yeah.
one wrestler in Ready to Rumble where he surprised and he came
Sting.
on a zip line?
Sting.
Oh, Sting was the shit.
Oh yeah.
He was
Oh,
WCW
yeah.
though.
Yeah.
You don't fuck with
When
that.
he was like, what
Booker
did he-
T was
what
also WCW.
Yeah, he was like, what did he say? Jimmy Page is all right by me. He's like, we're men. We can love each other. I love you.
yeah.
He's like, come on, hit me too. Hit me. That's good stuff.
I would say fighting with my family. There are funny moments, but at the same time, it's just like a straightforward, just like
It's like Rudy, but for wrestling.
that's what I was. Yeah, it's just
I heard the
like
girl's really good too.
she's
She
good.
is really good.
Yeah.
Everyone's good in it. Vince Vaughn's good. Did you say Vince
Yeah,
Vaughn's good?
Vince Vaughn's really good.
Yeah.
I love that character, even though that wasn't a real person.
Yeah, I heard it was like a combination of a few
They
characters.
did the Patriots Day thing.
Oh,
But it
Yeah.
worked better for this one. I
Yikes.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
'Cause
it wasn't
it-
the focus of the story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But it made sense. Like instead of having multiple antagonists, she has this one guy that she
Yeah.
has to like overcome or prove herself to.
And the Rock's cameo, is that just that scene that's in the trailer?
He's in
little
a
bit more?
few scenes,
There's a
but
few, yeah.
he's pretty funny.
Is that real? Like, did she actually meet
Parts
him?
of that story is real.
Okay.
But she came. I think. Well, she talked about on Collider Live that the Rock. She didn't know the Rock beforehand. He just saw the documentary that was
Yeah.
made, and then he said, "Hey, I want to make a movie about this." So like she had no interaction with him prior.
He still called the
There's a spoiler in the
little bit, a little bit of a spoil. Well, the scene in the trailer when he calls the family.
that happened in real life.
That happened.
Oh.
I don't know if he did the impression, but he called
yeah.
the family to tell them
Oh.
things.
That
Yeah,
was
Was
great.
this the Rock? Because she's a more recent wrestler, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and she's retired now.
yeah.
She had like a back-breaking
Injury, right?
Yeah.
Was he post wrestling the
Yeah,
Rock?
he
and
was
now
done. He was
actor?
back for a. This is like 2013, 2014. I want to say when she
Damn.
made her debut.
Damn,
yeah.
that's crazy.
I stopped watching because I had not heard of her, and then I watched the movie. And I was like, oh shit, this is great.
Yeah.
It's a great story. It's interesting because like they're from like this little shithole in like England or Liverpool or whatever. I don't know where.
Yeah, they say it many times in the movie, and I totally forgot.
But then she gets a plane ride, gets in a plane, and then leaves her family. And
Yeah,
goes
it's the whole
and
thing with
becomes thing.
her and her brother. Her brother doesn't get it or something like that.
Yeah,
right?
that's what's disappointing in the trailer. They show
Is that the spoiler that you're dancing
No.
around? Oh, okay.
but that
The
is
guy who plays her brother is really good, by the way.
yeah
Yeah.
Well, and just seeing like what his life turned
Heartbreaking
into.
story there, yeah.
You're like, oh, like what if like you and your sibling were trying to get this thing, one of you doesn't get it,
Yeah.
and how do you not have resentment for your sibling?
Yeah.
Was her brother there at the
Yeah.
studio? He was, huh?
He was sitting next to me watching on the monitors, and I was like,
Wow.
He's a
Hey.
"You're
guy
a
in the
big
movie,
dude."
yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yeah."
Was he a big guy? He's
Yeah,
not
he's
like the
pretty
movie.
big. Yeah.
And the movie's kind of scrawny.
I mean, he's not like huge, but he's
You
you can
could
tell
take
he's
him?
bulky.
You could take him?
I can't take him.
Oh,
I can't
okay.
take anybody.
Did he ever end up doing anything with his life? Like, I mean, you know what I mean.
Yes, he helps. I believe she said in the interview that he helps with
disability.
disabled
Oh, okay.
kids, teaching them how to wrestle and stuff.
Which-
like that.
Oh, wow, that's great.
I teared up at that moment.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah. It's not a real spoiler, but he helps a blind kid wrestle.
Yeah, and
it sounds insane.
That reminds me of the Disney Channel original movie where there was a blind wrestler, right?
I don't know.
With I'm sorry, one of the Lawrence brothers.
Maybe.
This is a thing.
But
Take it to the map. Go ahead, do your thing.
I teared up at that moment because
Yeah.
like I think it happens towards the end where like, oh, this is what happens, and he's doing this, and then like they all get in the van and they go drive it, and they like it's wrestling. That's all they have in this little small town.
Yeah.
It's great. No, are you gonna say? Well, you know, like she becomes a big star.
Yeah.
Like so, you know the story.
Yeah.
So it's not really a spoiler.
Yeah, I guess not.
To see like when she has her first big match and it cuts to the family.
Oh my God, yeah. That was
Tears.
good. Yeah.
Tears.
In her family is
Nick Frost.
Lena
and,
Headey.
Lena Headey.
She's great too in the movie.
Yeah.
Man. I didn't know. She has like
I'm
comedic
still
chops.
the whole time I was watching, I was just surprised with how good it was.
Yeah.
I was like, this shouldn't be good.
It's well
I'm
done.
like, this is...
Stephen Merchant wrote and directed
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
And he was great in his role, too.
He has small part. He's like wrestling. He plays the cop story. He's like wrestling. It's all fake, right?
The
Like,
faces he was making.
going to the mat. Do you remember that?
No.
It's about a blind wrestler?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Interesting.
Oh man, that movie was cool. And not like WWE type, like actually like wrestling,
high school.
like high school.
Yeah,
wrestling.
they're wearing like Letterman's jackets.
Yeah.
No, but
yeah.
I would recommend finding it. It's like a feel good movie. Like
I
when,
think
in
more
mov-
people need to see it.
That's what it seems like.
with
yeah.
movies like
Yeah.
Roma and like Vice and all this other shit just bringing you down. Like it's a feel good movie that it's enjoyable to
Need
watch.
some movies to see this year. There's not a whole lot.
Yeah.
Check it out, man.
For February
Have you
viewing.
watched any more of Umbrella Academy?
Still just on 3 episodes.
Whoa.
I did watch episode 2 and 3 of True Detective.
Oh,
I'm getting there.
how'd you do that? Did you go to
I'm
the in-laws?
4 weeks behind.
Oh, you went to
5
you have
weeks
to go.
behind.
You have to go. Like,
yeah,
on a trip.
every Sunday I'll go down there and I'll
Yeah.
catch up a little bit. I know it just ended, but I'm
Do you
trying
watch
to
with
dance
them,
around
or-
spoilers. No, I watch it by myself. They don't
Oh.
watch it.
You're like, hold on, guys.
Well, no,
it's my
because
True
like,
Detective
we
time.
go over there like to do laundry and stuff. We kind of just
Oh.
hang out, and then I'm like, I'll just watch True Detective while we're
Oh, you don't got that in unit anymore? In unit laundry?
don't. Yeah,
You can come here, dude. Mondays on the Wanger Show. Bring your fucking shit.
that's a great idea in theory.
You
but I'm
could
not
really
gonna
do.
that.
You
I'm
could
not
do it.
We would hear it, wouldn't we?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty fucking loud.
Yeah.
I hate when we do laundry and watch.
Does it
stuff.
like when it's done?
No,
mine always
just
did.
stops.
Oh, poor you guys
Yeah.
have in unit
Oh,
laundry.
you hear that sound? It's so.
Oh my God!
exhausting.
You have to walk
Yeah.
across in your
I
pajamas. have
can't
to go
even watch
downstairs.
TV when I'm running it. Oh
pretty-
God.
I can't even read my novel. I can't
pretty-
even work on my novel.
It's pretty awesome. I'll do it on Fridays. Yeah.
Even get my
but
screenplay going.
I did
I hear
finish
this laundry.
I did watch True Detective season finale though.
Is it good? Does it wrap
It's
up nicely?
fine.
All right.
It's okay.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's good. It's
That makes me want to finish it.
it's better character stuff than it is plot stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
fan.
Because I love like Mahershala Ali. It's Steven Dorff. Fuck.
They're good. They're
God,
both
he's
good?
so good. Both of them are really good.
Wow.
Maybe he's in that Limp Bizkit rolling video with Ben Stiller. I'm thinking,
Oh,
who the
Steven
hell was
Dorff?
that other guy?
I'll show you. Do you know what I'm talking about though?
Yeah,
There's
I
a
do,
guy
I
who
do.
looks like super 90s
Give me a
with like
second.
tips, the blonde tips and all that
Might
shit.
have been during Blade because I think he had frosted tips for Blade.
Oh shit.
Might have been. But yeah, True Detective season 3. It's really good.
Mahershala good?
Fuck yeah, dude.
He's from
fucking baller in that movie.
I first came to know him about on House Cards, right?
Yes.
He was in House Cards, but he was also in.
Motherfuckers.
What?
It's Steven Dorff.
Oh, we
shit.
came full circle.
The introduction features Ben Stiller and Steven Dorff mistaking Fred Durst for a valet and giving him the keys to their Bentley.
Is this Patreon content?
Fucking
Context?
mow down.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
But
Patreon
what I'm
people
more
get it.
impressed by is that the Limp Bizkit music video has a Wikipedia article. Has a
It's the
summary
song.
of it.
It's the song, and the music video is a subsection of it.
Ah, okay, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, we watched the Roland Air Raid music video.
As you
on the
do every
page.
Monday.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I first came across Mahershala Ali from Predators. He was in Predators with Adrian Brody.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Oh, it's dope.
2010.
Is it
It's a
good?
dope ass movie.
2010.
I only saw it once.
Yeah.
Gotta rewatch
It's
it.
pretty cool.
When I saw the trail, I'm like, Adrian Brody, the dude's like 90
Yeah, it's
pounds.
weird. Walton
But he-
Goggins is in it too.
Oh, he's great.
He's really good.
Topher Grace play like a crazy person.
Yeah,
Topher Grace is in it?
Yeah.
That guy.
Topher Grace is
That
good,
guy.
dude.
That
He's
guy.
good in Black Klansman.
He's great.
He's really
Yeah,
good
he's
at that movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, and Umbrella Academy. I'm almost done with it, but I'm really enjoying it. It makes me want to. I almost want you to borrow the comics and see if you would dig it.
Maybe.
See, I mean, if you're a Gerard
I love
Way
that
fan.
comic that you gave me, Witches. That one was fucking great.
Scott Snyder.
God.
Yeah, that one's good. Yeah.
Just a limited thing. It was done after one volume. Oh, so
That's all
good.
you need, right?
Yeah.
So good.
I like
it
shit
off.
like that. Yeah. I want to
Don't
do a comic
prolong
book
it.
so much. God.
Yeah.
You want to write a comic book?
Yeah. I've always wanted to. Graphic novel, rather. Not a
Novel.
single issue.
Working on a novel.
Volume. I'm working on my novel for 8 years.
I don't know why I wrote this in my phone.
Are we going to recap the Oscars?
No, before I had, oh my God, I put Fighting with My Favorite. What the fuck am I talking about there?
Favorite, good movie.
Before that,
Olivia Colman, shout out.
the only thing I had in my Wanger topics was I don't like liking texts. You know that thing that iPhones do
is it
now?
because I do that?
No,
You can-
not
you
at
can,
all.
like, do a
It's
thumbs
because
up to
everybody
it.
does it.
Oh,
And I'm just
really?
like, I don't like this. I don't know.
Did you
Better
give it a
than
thumbs down?
responding, I guess.
I guess.
Wait, so you're saying like if
It just throws me off.
if you say something and someone just like, oh, this person liked your text, it's like a
Yeah.
thumbs up to it.
Yeah.
Why
I
not
don't
just
know.
say like, yeah, okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't
it
like
just,
what-
it just seems less than a response. I don't know.
So I think that it means end of
I
conversation.
realize how ridiculous this sounds.
Yeah.
He just liked what I did.
Yeah, cops are just
He liked my
yeah,
text.
it says,
Yeah.
That's the bit.
But I think it signals the end of the
Like
conversation.
this person said, "haha." That's something this.
With
I'm like,
you
yeah.
two, or maybe it's more so with you, I never know what ends the conversation.
Yeah.
It never ends.
It's very inconsistent.
Cody doesn't respond to anything.
Nothing
No.
at
No.
all. He's a busy man.
But
I
he's on
get
his
it.
phone 24/7.
Always checking Twitter.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I don't.
You check
You're
Twitter.
always on your
You're always
phone.
on
I'm
Twitter.
not always on my phone.
You're
Yeah,
on
you're
your
on
phone.
your phone.
So I'm
Fuck
like,
you,
you can see our text, huh? You want maybe you can read it.
You didn't take the time to say yes or no,
Can respond to it, huh?
or a ha.
All right,
Yeah.
fuckers. You guys do your group text at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon when I'm fucking knee deep in work.
Oh,
and
when
I'm
you're-
trying to make the fucking
When you're creating a Pokemon reaction video,
yeah. It's
that's
very
when you're
essential,
busy
Brian.
at work.
It's very. It's fucking takes a long time to get the right. But whatever.
You have
Whatever.
way too much time in here. You're creating. I can't believe this Pokemon.
If you would have sent the text today, I would have responded because it was slow enough to make that Pokemon video, Brian.
Okay, you were busy yesterday with your Oscar stuff, and now you had a slower
I
day.
didn't tweet shit during the Oscars, Brian. I don't want to
didn't.
hear it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't.
Yeah.
We weren't that busy during the Oscars either. I mean,
Yeah.
we were, but
You guys
know,
were
it was-
watching it, doing live streaming.
Yeah,
streaming.
Yeah,
Watched
we
it,
were all tag
reacting
teaming.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I watched it. I watched the beginning, then I fell off, and I came back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
For the ceremony? For
Yeah.
the whole Oscars or
Yeah.
our stream?
No,
Oh.
not you guys. I watched you
Yeah,
guys.
don't be
Why would you
ridiculous.
want to
Yeah,
do
yeah, of
that?
course not.
Yeah.
No, I just watched the beginning because at the beginning they show off like the first like supporting people. That's like the first ones they do.
The real categories, the ones that matter.
Supporting. Did you see Michael Keaton said film making?
Yeah, that was great. It's pretty good. Michael
like-
Keaton's a fan of the show.
It'd
people,
be so funny if Michael Keaton listened to this show, of all people.
out of all people, he probably would
Yeah.
like
Thank
that.
you,
The
Mike.
one person, or like Jeff Goldblum or something. Yeah, people were like shouting like the best Batman. I was like, shut up.
Yeah, because everyone there was old.
Yeah, that's true. We're
They
the
were
youngest ones.
27 years
Sorry.
old and went in 1989.
I didn't do it again. I think
I
that
got the reminder text that Christian liked my text.
You have that where like if you don't respond 2 minutes later,
Yeah.
bing,
You
bings
usually
again?
get that in your group text, guys.
Oh, so
Yeah,
you
yeah.
get
Mm.
responded.
I looked twice
you
and I'm
get
like, I'm
alerted
really not going to
twice.
answer, guys. I'm not going to answer.
2 times.
Yeah.
And Cody doesn't respond.
Yeah.
I don't like texting you guys anymore. Hey, it's not you, because it's like I'll get
I'm
excited.
not actually upset about this.
No, it's just like I'll get excited about something and I'll send it and I'll either get cool or nothing.
Well,
Too busy watching This Is Us.
Well, you got to focus on that show.
Oh yeah, Cody gives
Yeah,
the
it's
rundown.
very plot lines. Yeah.
No, but
You want to talk about not responding? Mr. Brian over here not responding to any of my This Is Us recaps in the past month.
I've been
Ooh,
busy.
it was-
Yeah.
I think-
Oh, you're busy working out,
I've been
Brian.
busy.
Oh, okay.
I think it was like that one time. I think
It
that
was-
it was
just-
2 weeks in a
last
row.
week. It was 2 weeks in a
2 weeks in a
row.
row.
Whoa.
Damn,
Yes,
someone's keeping
I remember.
track.
Yes, because I did. As you noticed, I didn't do it last week, guys, because I got discouraged.
I thought you did do it last
did
week.
not
I thought
do it
I thought
last
last
week.
week
Pretty sure
was
you
the
did.
one between you and Cops.
Yeah.
Nope.
you did.
Last week was a Beth-centric episode.
Okay. No,
You're
when
full of shit.
last
not
week,
full
what
of
was
shit.
last? Was it on Tuesday or
Last week's was Tuesday.
So you do Tuesday recaps?
Yeah, generally.
Tuesday was the 12th.
You did respond to my perfect score,
Yeah. Yeah. Who didn't respond to that?
Brian.
I've never seen the movie, so I've never seen the movie.
Okay.
So I
couldn't
can't
have said that. You couldn't have
I
said
don't want to
that.
say like I don't get your references because I haven't seen the movie.
Now
I
you're
don't
just
think you
making me
get
feel
any of my
foolish,
references.
Throwing out a fucking shot in the dark and getting no response.
I just see a text exchange here, and I say to you guys, shirt sizes: Cody small, Brian large, and then Brian's just like laugh out loud, small, burn.
Because I didn't know. I thought you wear at least medium.
Oh hell no, Brian.
You wear small shirts.
Yeah.
That's a small.
Yes.
Okay.
This is a small. Yeah. The sleeves are a little short.
That's
but
what I
yeah.
was gonna say. Like
Yeah.
if you get medium, your sleeves can like reach your elbows. Maybe
I also see
The
a
problem.
Sorry,
Okay.
go ahead.
it's
No,
too
no, go
wide.
ahead.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I see a picture of Yellow Card. Wangers go to the Roxy.
I got an email because we've been blasting like 2000s pop punk.
The second we get a Limp Bizkit emo, though, we're fucking going.
going,
all
that's
right?
it.
Yeah.
I think I would actually
Backwards
go to
baseball
that. I think
caps.
That would be
Oh,
really,
man.
really
Yeah.
funny.
It'd be so great.
Live at the Roxy, Limp Bizkit. Brought to you by.
I could have swore you sent one last
I'm
week.
telling you guys, it didn't.
It's
What,
been
what
2
days?
weeks.
What days does it air?
It airs Tuesdays.
Tuesdays. I
You
always
said you
forget
don't
that.
watch till Thursdays sometimes.
Sometimes.
Okay.
The point is, I didn't do one last week.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's been 2 weeks since a This Is Us recap.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's hard to believe.
You spend
I'll-
more time doing
I'll
those
respond.
recaps than replying to them.
Oh, than reading our scripts.
What,
read your
what the
script.
fuck are you talking about, Brian? You sent one script.
We shot your script.
Yeah.
Oh, we did. That's surprising.
I didn't know. So we shot a sketch like 2 weeks ago, and I didn't know like that was like the first one you've ever written that was shot.
Yeah, I've never like produced any of my own stuff.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
I would have
Stay
taken it
tuned,
more
guys.
serious. No,
Ah.
I'm kidding, but yeah, that's cool. You said that, and I was like,
No,
oh.
now I'm not writing sketches anymore. I'm writing short films now.
Yeah, of
Oh.
course. Yeah. Not the simple, not the funnies. Okay, we're not making the funnies out here,
No,
Brian.
we don't take
No.
ourselves. I did
Humor.
see. I did
We
see
don't do
one comment.
humor.
There was one cool comment where it was like someone was saying like, "Oh, they do all this funny, silly shit, and then they do this stuff." It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
don't take them for granted for the humor. 'Cause it's got good humor, but we do serious stuff too.
We're a jack of all trades.
You guys know anybody named Jack? Oh, I guess we do know someone named Jack now. But for
Oh,
a long
Jack
time,
Hine
I
from
didn't know
Dubai.
anyone named
This is
Jack.
us.
That's the Jack, okay? That's the Jack that all Jacks aspire to be. All right.
I did
There's
like
a jack
that.
in high school.
Just-
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
The white Christmas.
Yeah.
Follow us on Discord, patreon.com/wangers.
They can sign up and talk on the Discord. A lot of
And,
people talk on the
send
Discord.
racist memes to myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
You
can do
wanna
that.
make it-
Yeah.
Yeah, once in a while we'll take some questions from Discord. We only allow people that are white. No, we people that pledge to our Patreon get access to our Discord. So we keep it close.
So
keep
they-
it family
They
oriented.
pledge $1. They get an email saying like, "Hey, if you want to join our Discord."
You won't get an email. Well, I think you get an email if you pledge to us on Patreon of us saying like thanks, our fun little thanks video. But you should in the $1 tier. There
Oh.
should be like a link for you to click on, and then you join it. Some people have an issue with that. If you have an issue with it, just let me know. I'll hook it up. I know the guy. Let's take some Discord questions now. Slim Roland, I think trailer reactions are the worst to watch.
He wrote this himself.
Yes,
His
I don't know.
captures-
I do
Alter
believe they
ego.
could be.
Yeah.
I do
Slim
believe
Roland, huh?
I do believe they could
the
be.
See how he
Resident Evil
sees himself?
sorry. Go on.
This
I hit
is
my
like
mic,
our,
that's
this is
why.
like our text message exchange.
sorry.
I'm on one conversation. They're on another.
Oh, when I reply.
Yeah, when you reply. I do believe they could be better if they were filmed the way we really watch trailers, though, like taking a dump. Please discuss.
He
That's a
got
good
that
idea.
from me.
Ooh.
Oh,
Slim
Roland's a
Roland.
joke stealer.
It's actually me, guys. I'm Slim.
Oh.
You said Slim Roland, like you said the Roland joke when you did that.
No, I didn't.
Roland.
I
No?
didn't mean to.
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
That's just the genius of the things.
so you
Damn
just
it.
pop
All right.
out. Just go. You can't.
I agree.
You can't turn it off.
Oh, it's Roland?
yeah.
Oh, I
I
thought it was
said
like
Roland.
Roland.
Damn it!
Yeah.
I was
with a
gonna make the
D.
Roland joke, but I didn't want to
Oh.
do the thing where you guys literally said something
No,
and then
no.
I repeated it.
No.
Damn it!
Man.
I hate my life.
But I mentioned that before. Like I watched all of my trailers on the toilet.
Yeah,
So-
that'd be a good one.
That's
Our
all I
buddy
did.
Eric Striffler, he had a great series where he watched the movie and then he watched the trailer.
Yeah.
After seeing the movie, and then like, oh, they gave away this, which is a fucking great idea. I wish he would still do that.
That's what I do. Well, that's what I go back and watch reviews
Yeah. That's what
after I
do.
watch the movie.
Yeah.
Then they still give because reviews give away a lot.
They do.
Even if
As
they're
much
like,
to say no spoilers, but
Yeah.
they do.
Even
We
when
gave
we-
up shit in our fighting with our family.
Yeah, we're
today.
like, at the
it's,
end,
it's
yeah.
inevitable
Yeah.
to do. You can't talk about a movie without giving things away.
Yeah.
So it's
Not
like,
just movie reviews on video, but also people spoil that shit in articles when you read
Yeah.
movie reviews
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
they still give away plot points. or
Yeah.
even if it's unintentional. If it is intentional, they're just assholes.
Right. Yeah. If I think trailer reactions are fine if they're done with like some sort of creativity, not just two people watching a trailer. I know we like work in a business where trailer reactions are a thing, but I just can't. Like, it's the minimalist effort of content that I think resources could be taken somewhere else and done something better.
I've said. Cody's gonna say it.
did he ask a question?
Yeah.
Or
Or
he
he
just
just
wanted
said
us to discuss
Oh,
like
okay,
the whole
okay.
facade of trailer reactions.
Okay.
I said it before. It's like when you do a trailer reaction, you're saying you're just as important as the movie you're talking about.
Right.
So you're saying, look at me, talk about this movie.
Yeah.
Instead of just pay attention to the Star Wars trailer. Pay attention to me. Talk about the movie. It's
Now
like,
there are
fuck off.
there are some cases where I'm like, that's great. That like when The Force Awakens came out and Daisy Ridley and John Boyega were reacting to the trailer.
Yeah,
that's a whole different story.
Yeah,
that's
they're-
great.
They're not trying to monetize or create a YouTube channel about that. They're just
Right.
like their first reaction to seeing the effects of the movie.
Yeah.
As opposed to running against the green screen.
Yeah. And if you ever see me on a trailer reaction, I'm going to give you my real reaction, which is just when I watch any trailer, it's just cool.
Yeah.
Like the people that over exaggerate with trailer reactions, and it drives me nuts. Drives me nuts.
Have you seen that video of like how trailers are made now?
Oh, the dip to black that they all have?
No,
It's
no.
driving me crazy.
Dude,
No, there's like
this
a
guy
whole
cutting movie talk, or not cutting, but like making graphics for movie talk, and I've done it a few times. You realize like how horribly edited
every
these
trailer has a rhythm.
Yeah.
Like, it's all just establishing shot, fade to black to another establishing shot.
No, there's a video.
yeah, and it's like it's so frustrating.
Why?
I hate knowing like watching trailers and I'm like, oh god, I know.
No, there's a whole like 10-minute video. Like they talk to like people who work on trailers, and they're like, oh yeah, this is how we do it. This is what the studio wants, and they're like the kind of the techniques of like when someone laughs in a trailer, that's what they want the audience to be doing at that time. So like the little things like that. It's a really interesting video. It's 10 minutes. Watch on YouTube.
Okay, check it out. Chatty Cactus 875 just responds to that by saying, "Don't watch them." I agree. Let's go. BJ. Oh, B Jacobs 222 says, "When you get ready for the day, what goes on first, socks or pants?"
Well, I do underwear first, boxers.
Oh, he's just saying out of the two. Socks.
Okay, I want to make sure he's not
you
free
wear
balling.
underwear.
Just want to
Yeah.
make sure he's not free balling. Socks first.
Yeah, I go
If
socks.
you
first.
go pants and then socks, you're a fucking madman.
I feel
It's
weird
You're crazy.
doing it, right?
Yeah.
Your feet.
You feel
sliding.
the fabric and then like fuck that shit.
I don't like that.
No.
What do you do, Jacobs? B Jacobs.
2017, movie theater attendance hit its lowest.
It's how movie trailers manipulate you. It's on Vice News.
Oh,
News.
it's like a fucking conspiracy video.
No, it's just like they talk to like trailer houses.
okay.
Trailer
Sounds a lot more
parks.
When they say manipulate you,
If there's like an ominous music in the background.
Vice News got some great shit, man. They always come out with good stuff. JG, who will be the guest when Cody's out later this year? I don't know. Depends.
I'm not gonna be gone that long, by the way, guys. It'll be okay.
I don't know.
We're not.
you gotta get
gonna
some,
be all right.
you gotta get some sleep.
It's gonna be alright. I gotta
Yeah,
sleep.
we gotta get you some.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna. You're taking as much time as you.
I'm gonna
need.
take the required time. Don't worry. I'm not gonna like ignore my kid. I'm just saying it's not gonna be that bad.
You can call in.
It's
call
either
in
this
here.
show. It's either this show or the kid
Yeah.
That's not true at all.
It's this or Dalton. I don't
or
know.
Gabe.
Yeah.
Should
The
tell
show
you
or
guys I'm
Gabe?
naming it Gabe.
I knew it.
That'd be great.
Doesn't even have any.
Oh my
He just wants
God.
to hang
Gabe
out with
would
Gabe more.
love this. Gabe would love it. Yeah, no, I mean we'll figure that out. That's so far in the future. Don't worry, we'll have guests. If not, me and Brian will just do a show. We don't need Cody.
Percentage is going down.
Yeah, and then we'll text Cody during the show, and he won't. What'd you say? Percentage?
It's
Go-
percentage.
It took
like-
me a second to realize what you were talking about. I was
okay.
like, what?
Yeah.
Our fucking appearance percentage.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm real cerebral with my line.
Patrick Zamora.
Patty Z.
Do you think Lady Gaga?
It's called him Patty Z.
Yeah, the
Why
dad
did I do
jokes are
that?
coming. Do you
Oh,
think
God.
Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper bumped uglies on the set of A Star Is Born? The Oscar
Yes.
performance made me believe they definitely did.
It's Hollywood. They all bone each other.
There were
That's
so
true.
many tweets about that. Of saying like these guys are totally banging.
Maybe.
I couldn't
mean,
stop paying attention to their spray tans.
Dude!
Go back and
Yes.
watch we clipped out the Collider reaction to that.
Weren't they orange as
Me and
fuck?
Adam were laughing hysterically
I
the
was
entire
laughing too.
time with how orange the person was.
Both of them were just orange. It's like, why? You don't need a super fake spray tan. Like,
Yeah.
why not
It was
just
hysterical. Oh.
be white?
I
I thought it would, why not just be like
thought it was
why
like
is
the saturation of the TV.
It was also
think
the
ma-
lights
was
on
it the-
stage.
was it the lighting?
Yes, because the people in the well, I don't know.
because that
And they're
just
all white.
bothered me. Where I'm like, they look orange.
That was amazing.
But yeah,
Oompa
they get really
Yeah.
close and they start fucking.
Yeah.
It's
Hey,
insane.
Christy19, is there an artist or group that's outside your usual realm of music that you really love? For me, it's Chris Stapleton. I don't usually do country, but this guy's voice is fantastic. She said, also Christian's super hard, not to say Cobster. Yeah, that's my real name.
Keep
Christy. Also, have you listened to more Ice Nine Kills? Ice Nine Kills was a metal band that everyone, like one person, has been trying to get me to listen to. I eventually did listen to them. I haven't listened to more. I watched a few of their music videos. They're pretty good, but after a while, I was like, okay, I get it. I get they have like a certain shtick about their. They came out. They do like all their metal songs based off of horror films, and it's really cool. It's a really great idea, but. The vocalist, I'm okay with him. It's fine. He's fine. But outside your musical realm, rap?
Kid Cudi.
Really?
Yeah, I've been to a Kid Cudi show before.
Whoa! How is he live?
Great.
Yeah,
He was really cool.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Rap, because rap and hip hop live is kind of just them just like yelling, rapping, but
Yeah.
it's tough.
The crowd really isn't as into it during the one rap show that I went to, but like
Even Childish Gambino's like not the best live, but I don't know. Kid Cudi sounds good.
What about you, Brian?
That like out of my realm.
What you normally listen to? Yeah.
I like Motown. I've been listening to Motown recently.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because of the Animal House stuff. I got back into Animal House, and they have like their whole soundtracks, like Motown hits. So like Marvin Gaye. I've been listening to Jackson 5, Stevie Wonder. I've been jamming that.
you were prepared for this question. I like it.
Got your record player? Got
Yeah,
that all
yeah.
on? You got your vinyls?
Fuck yeah. I got a new Frank Sinatra vinyl.
Fuck you.
It came with a typewriter.
Fuck off.
That's pretty hep. You got a you got a typewriter now?
And a cigar.
Did you
That's
write
joke.
your sketch on the
I was
typewriter?
Right, yeah. I went,
I don't really have anybody outside of my music
The
realm.
page is all creased from the letters. Like it's like indentations on it. Oh, it's so funny.
I really did by Frank
like-
Sinatra. Sinatra and Sings.
I like
Strings.
Sublime. Sublime's cool.
Sublime.
Yeah.
I mean, that's still
That's not your
that's
realm?
still rock.
Oh, okay. Bob Marley.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
That
I love
works.
Bob Marley and the
Wailers.
Wailers.
Oh.
There you go. Yes.
I think that's what it's called.
We'll do a few more, and then we'll go straight into our Patreon section. Any thoughts on doing video? This one comes from Pix. Any thoughts on doing video game playthroughs with the three of you doing a commentary the whole time, specifically Resident Evil 2?
It's a good idea. Like, do you have one of us play and the other one just talk? Other
The
two
whole
just
time?
talk shit.
Isn't that what the live stream is?
Kind of, but we're not all mic'd.
Yeah.
So it's
like,
kind of just
the
like
same.
one camera on one person.
I guess this would be doing the entire thing.
So we would like
Like it'd
do
be like a
setup
series,
this
probably.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Maybe. You never
Good
know.
idea.
More patrons, maybe. Maybe we'll do that. Because like doing a lot of these things, especially like a live stream, it does take up like a lot of time. Not so
Yeah.
much setup, but we only do like the live streams when we find like a window of where someone's either running behind or we know someone, like if we get out of work early, we come here and we're waiting for Brian to get back from the gym. Fuck yeah. That's all he does
priorities.
these days. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wants to work out.
I don't have time for this. Is us.
We'll do like a live stream, and then like we could like set up a certain time, like on a Saturday when our only free time, if we do have that free time to do a live stream. But I think we would rather just either shoot something or
I would rather film a sketch. Oh,
Yeah.
sketch.
Mhm.
Sorry.
I know
Short
you.
film.
I know you
fucking dare
prefer.
you, Brian.
I know you
How
prefer
dare you.
the sketches,
The funnies,
or the
huh?
shorts over the commentaries.
funnies.
I know that. I know that's for sure.
I still don't understand the commentary market, but people like it. So
Yeah, I mean they're definitely fun to do.
I look at it as it's an extra podcast.
Yeah.
That's how
Yeah,
I
that's-
see it. Because
there-
you don't necessarily need the movie
right.
yeah,
to watch along.
Especially recent. I feel like we've all gotten better at not having dead air on a commentary.
just watching the movie.
Just like watching. I feel maybe like at the very beginning, probably we were doing that a lot, but
Yeah.
now I think we found like a rhythm where we're just either we're talking about something specific in the movie, or
A lot
we're
of
just-
times nothing related
Or
to
something
the
at
movie.
all.
It's
Like we're
just
just
almost funnier.
Alex
yeah.
brought whiskey or
Scotch.
Scotch. Yeah.
Got pretty drunk in the last one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was insane.
Yeah, the last one got weird. All right,
That's funny.
one more question. We're gonna go to for me and Cody. Gerardo asks, "What are your top 3 episodes of the original Pokemon series?"
Well, Jerry.
Cody's been thinking about this.
See you guys.
Don't call him
See you
Jerry,
guys
by the
later.
way. This is with a G.
Yeah, Jerry with a G.
Okay, reply to my text.
Yeah. Okay. Number 3 is the Lavender Town episode, where they're all like entranced by the ghost and shit. Remember that fucking shit?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
scary.
that one's good.
Number 2 is probably the one where the SS Anne
Oh, the sinking ship.
sinks,
Yeah,
and it's like the Poseidon adventure type thing.
that one's
and they
almost
gotta go
heartbreaking.
upside
Fucking
down. Yeah.
Jesse and
Yeah, they deal with like the concept of death.
they almost died.
Yeah, like we're introduced to
Pokemon?
this shit in Pokemon. This show is so much more mature than people give it credit
I
for.
don't know. When I turn
Exhibit
it on,
C.
it says 12 and under.
Exhibit C. Number 1 episode for me is the Bye Bye Butterfree episode, which teaches you how to say goodbye to people that you care about. And it is
And, like they pass on, or
not
they,
necessarily. This one is just saying goodbye to the first Pokemon they'd ever caught because the Pokemon found a mate.
Oh.
So it has to go on and live its own life. It's basically like it's hitting me now. Fatherhood, guys. All right, I'm gonna have my own Butterfree one day.
Oh,
all right.
18 years later.
Oh my God, it's gonna hit me like a fucking train.
No, for even the first day of school.
Yeah.
You gotta drop them
exactly.
off. First
And it's
day
like I remember watching that and crying I cried more than in that episode than I have in any movie or anything like that. It fucking wrecked me and it still does.
That one's very heartbreaking.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah. I agree with you on that being number one.
Yeah.
I love the lighthouse episode where the
Dragonite.
Dragonite.
Yeah.
It's like
It's like a mythical fucking thing,
it's
which
way
isn't
too
canon at all
it's
anymore.
bullshit how
Yeah.
that's like how big that one is.
Kept with that because that was cool.
It's fucking huge.
Yeah, it's like basically Godzilla.
I also love the one. The Lavender Town one is one where like the girl's waiting for her lover
Yeah.
and she's dead the whole time.
I think so.
Yeah, that one's
Yeah, that
fucking
one's
good.
Or maybe there's a different scary one. But that is the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, because,
I don't remember
like,
if it
I think-
necessarily takes place in Lavender Town.
I think
or
like
not.
a Haunter or
Yeah.
Ghastly are they're the ones manipulating that.
Yeah.
I also love I love the one where Ash is in the Indigo Plateau and he loses.
Yeah.
That's fucking like
Yeah, it's heartbreaking. It
Because
teaches
it's-
that you're not always gonna fucking
Yes,
win. You're not
exactly.
always gonna succeed, Brian.
Yes.
Pokemon is a brilliant show.
It's fantastic.
It teaches you life lessons.
If there's commentaries that I would be so fucking excited to do is the Indigo Plateau series.
Yes.
Me, Cody, and Frank. Fuck you, Brian.
This is a show.
We should have Brian on.
This
This is a show.
Yeah.
Like on. It was on
Saturday-
ABC.
This was,
I don't remember.
but it was like a
was a cartoon.
televised
It was a
like
cartoon.
seasons of shows.
Saturday
Yes.
morning cartoons.
It followed the story of like the game.
Technically an anime. I think, maybe.
know.
Along with Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! You
Yu-Gi-Oh!
want to talk about top 3 episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, when Yugi and Joey play each other?
Dude.
Oh my God. Realizing that sometimes you have to be at fucking odds
Sometimes
with
you
your
gotta
friends.
fight your friends.
Oh my God.
Dude.
Civil War.
Whoo. Oh, the first time you see Relinquished. Dude. Baller ass stuff.
I literally can't tell if you guys are making this stuff
Red
up.
Eyes.
not.
Dude, the first time you
Relinquished.
see a Red Eyes black
Oh
dragon
yeah,
instead
as
of a
opposed to
blue
the blue eyes white dragon.
dragon.
Oh, it's like there's another fucking dragon with different colored scales and eyes.
Oh, when he gets
Fucking
Exodius.
crazy.
Exodius!
That's the 5
Obliterate!
pieces, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that was like the biggest fucking moment. Ah,
Dude, that show gets people laid.
man, I haven't felt that much joy.
I also love the Pokemon series of when they went to the Orange Islands. I wish those were in the games.
yeah,
That was
Yeah.
cool because that was after the Indigo Plateau.
yeah. That's when like Ash plays Gary, right? And like the Charizard beats the Blastoise,
I thought that's impossible, but I thought
or was that?
I thought that was Indigo.
Was that Indigo? I forget.
That might have been like Ash's first match or second match because he beats that one. Was great too because
Yeah.
that one's like overcoming your bully, so
Yeah.
like your better half.
Yeah,
You know,
and that was like it was humbling for Gary too. And he's like, you know what? I'm being kind of a dick.
Yeah,
you're
I know.
right.
Mhm.
Brian, I'm telling you, this show is
that's
brilliant.
deep themes
It's
in there,
fucking
yeah.
brilliant.
Who went on to win the Indigo?
I
Was
don't
it like
remember.
His,
It's been too long.
It was the guy that beat Ash, I think, right?
I don't remember.
They like became friends, and then they become friends at the beginning of episodes, and they find out that they had to play each other, and then they lose. And then Pikachu's like Pikachu. Also, the first episode is pretty emotional too.
What do you mean when he?
Sparrow and him and Ash and Pikachu trying to bond with each other.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's nice. It's
Pretty
like,
nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking. You see the Ho-Oh up in the sky? Remember that?
That freaked me. That tripped me
Yeah.
out because especially like when you looked at the Pokedex and you're like, I don't see this fucking thing. And then when Gen 2 came out,
You realize what it was?
I was like,
you fucking geniuses.
Fuck.
You geniuses.
step
It was
out
right
of the
in front
way.
of us this whole time.
Step out of the
there
way,
are more
Marvel.
Pokemon out there, Brian.
There's
Get out of the
more.
way,
There's a
MCU.
different world out there.
This
That's
was
how you
world
set up-
building. This was world building before MCU started.
Brilliant. Brilliant stuff, Brian.
This is a thing.
You want to give it a shot?
This is a real thing. Huh?
Mm-hmm. Oh, when you saw Meryl in the Pokemon movie, hadn't even come out yet. Gen 2 hadn't even come out
Connecting
yet.
the fucking dots.
Connect those dots, Brian.
Yeah.
I thought there was only a movie. There's
Multiple movies.
There's
Multiple
only-
seasons.
there's
the
like
show's still
50
going, I
It's
think.
still
the
going.
show
Yeah.
is still
Ash
on.
has been
Yeah.
10 years old for like 40 years now.
Oh.
And there's the great moment where Brock has the frying pan and it's raining outside and he uses it as a drying pan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Dude,
that's
teaching
made
you-
up. That's made up.
I
No,
swear to God,
that's
that's
real.
real. You can look that up right now.
You guys are playing my bits now.
No, that's an absolutely real thing.
how good did the Pokemon food always look?
It always looked good.
Look fucking good.
they always look so
man.
happy. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Pikachu never went into his Pokeball either.
No.
Like, what's up with that? Just go in your
Yeah.
ball, dude.
Yeah.
It's fine. That teaches you a lesson. Oh, when Ash was trying to get Pikachu to go inside the Pokeball,
Yeah.
and Pikachu's like, "No, I'm
Like,
sticking
fuck
it with you."
Yeah,
I'm
it had the
sticking
cool
with you."
lightning bolt on it and everything. Didn't want to go. I'd want to go into a Pokeball with a lightning bolt on it.
What did you always think Gary chose?
Well, he chose. Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, if you played...
I mean, he had a Blastoise by the end of it,
True.
but that's not necessarily given that he picked a Squirtle.
But if you played Pokemon Yellow, he had an Eevee.
He had an Eevee.
And it always became, depending on... I don't know. I guess it always depended.
Did he have an Eevee in the show?
I don't think so. But I don't know. Did he have a Flareon, Vaporeon, or
Probably
Jolteon?
had all three. Fucking Gary.
He
So
probably
cool.
did have
He was
all
so
three.
fucking cool.
He had a Nidoking and a Rhyhorn.
Not the Nidoking.
Arcanine.
Fuck, dude, his
Arcanine?
Arcanine's fucking cool.
Barkanine. Fucking hilarious, though. Because it is a dog.
Do you know that Arcanine was originally going to be a legendary Pokemon, but then they backtracked and they just made it a regular part of the 150?
Hold on. Barkanine would work so much better because the first stage of that evolution is a Growlithe.
Oh!
A Growlithe and a Barkanine?
They missed the boat. It must have been a
That show's not that
malfunction.
smart,
We
actually.
literally, the other day at work, did a Sporkle of trying to guess all 151 Pokemon between me, Cody, and Frank. And Cody got like 135.
Yeah, the highest I've gotten on that was 141, I think.
Jesus
and then that one I got like 135.
Oh, you guys did it separately.
Yeah, we all
you
did
guys
it at the
didn't
same
work
time.
together.
No.
Ah.
We're like, you guys ready? And then we started, and we see who can get the most.
And you won with 140.
I wanted to get one on 151.
You want to get on 151.
Just haven't done it.
Are they still creating Pokemon, or it's all done now?
They're making a new game coming out this year, I think.
Possibly
With
this
new
year.
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Yes.
Allegedly.
Generation 8.
Oh, not
Yes.
8.
Mm-hmm.
Missed 1 through 7.
Crazy. Nintendo Switch. I haven't played my Nintendo Switch in a long time.
That was still worth it.
Yeah, very
Oh,
true.
for the time.
Playing the Pokemon game.
Thanks so much for watching.
Wait, I want to talk about
Oh,
something
Jesus Christ.
before. Sorry, you fucking Pokemon ran for 20 fucking minutes.
He has a kid to announce. Let him do it.
No.
Is it getting serious?
It's getting serious.
Oh, shit.
Because on Friday something happened. Not to me personally, but like I don't know if you guys knew Brody Stevens.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The comic.
Mhm.
He passed away. He took his life.
Yeah.
And it was super sad because I saw him like in 2010.
Oh, shit.
I went to the Chelsea Lately show.
Was
No
he the
way.
warm-up comic?
He was the warm-up comic, and I
Oh,
had
shit.
no idea who he was. And me and my buddy went to that. He came out, warmed up the crowd, and then after the show, we were like, "That dude was funnier than the actual show."
Wow.
And then, like, once I started going to the Comedy Store a lot, I would see him. He would perform like midnight shows. Like once like everyone was kind of gone because the show starts at 9, everyone kind of filters out around 11. He would just come up with like a few people in the crowd, and he would just work the crowd, and it would be the funniest fucking thing. And he took his life, and it's really sad because he would always like preach positive energy, and that was his thing. He was like, be kind, be polite, be just positive thinking. He would make fun of himself. He would joke. He's like, I'm from Hangover 1, and he had like one line in Hangover 1.
Oh, yeah.
He would always do that. I'm from the Hangover movies.
Yeah.
And it's really sad because he just, I don't know, he just had like this like energy
Just seemed
to
like
him.
a good dude.
Yeah, like you wouldn't think that guy. Like you see all these rock stars and other people take their life. You're like, oh, they're angry. They're singing like
Tortured artist type thing.
like heavy music that's like really hard and stuff. But this guy's just like going yes and 818 and all that stuff. And then like that comes out.
The least expected person to kind of.
Yeah, and I was reading because I found out about it after work, and I was driving on the way home, and I was reading all the tweets about it. I was stuck in traffic, and like every comedian just had a story about him, like all their times with them, and just like, yeah, I met Brody Stevens. He did this set. It was the funniest thing ever. He was in this one set. He did crowd warm-ups for a bunch of other shows, not just Chelsea Lately. And it was the fucking saddest thing ever. And I went back and watched all these videos. Like he had a Comedy Central special that's for free now. Comedy Central released it.
Oh,
like behind their paywall. They're like, fuck it, just watch it.
Oh, that's cool.
Because he's great. And then like there's a video of like all these other comedians like Tim and Eric, Jimmy Kimmel,
Wow.
Sarah Silverman, all like praising Brody Stevens. Like, because like he, like, you know, when a comedian gets into their bits, they're like, oh, he's doing a bit. Like he was never like that. He was just in the moment.
It was him.
He had like his repeating things where he's like 818 till I die. He would do that stuff. But then like he would just work the crowd. I remember I would see him at midnight at the store, and like people like at midnight you get tired, you like cross your arms, and he would just go, arms crossed, why are you mad at me? And then you would do that, and then like he would say his jokes or whatever and go to the next, like on the other side of the stage, and he goes, arms crossed, why are you mad at me?
He just keep doing it.
Yeah, and it's just so funny. And he played drums on stage, and it was great. But that's just really sad that.
Yeah, Ellis had a lot of good stuff to say about him. When we saw Ellis on Saturday, and just because I didn't know like how I guess I don't really ever know because Ellis knows so many comedians, and Christian knows a lot of comedians too. And I guess
from the store.
From the store.
They're all store regulars.
Yeah.
And he's been at the store forever.
And so both him and Christian knew Brody pretty well, and Ellis just could not stop raving about the dude. And it's unfortunate. It's like one of those things where you literally never know like who, would. It's very unfortunate because they could seem like a certain way, especially if you guys, because I'm not familiar with his comedy, but the way everyone says about him being so positive, like the most positive person could also be the most damaged, and it's unfortunate.
And if you go back and listen to his comedy, you can kind of say like, oh, maybe he was kind of like not resentful, but he's like, oh, why are you not looking at me? What am I not Chris D'Elia? Or is he like, oh, is he kind of like bitter or something? But he did have an episode on Twitter in like 2011. I guess he did post something like, oh, I have a gun in my mouth type thing. So he's been dealing with depression, bipolar stuff for a while, but I never knew about that. Yeah. And then all of a sudden this stuff, and like, holy shit, man, like he was really good. But yeah, I was just like tears. Like, and that's the thing, like I didn't know him, like I didn't talk to him. But then, like reading everyone's stories about him,
it wasn't just on Twitter too. Like I was listening to the radio, and in between the break, the guy kept talking about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it was Stryker on K-Rock. I want to say, or maybe it was 98.7. I forget. But they kept bringing it up, and was really bummed out.
It was because he's been an LA staple, Brody Stevens. Because his thing is 818, which is the Valley. He grew up in Reseda. He's like 818 till I die, and then he's great.
I saw a lot of those hashtags. 818 or 818 for life.
And it's just his comedy's tongue in cheek too. Sarah Tiana posted like one of her favorite jokes of him saying like, Brody Stevens says, "I fill up my rental car with premium because I care."
That's silliness. I saw one on Twitter where it's this woman was saying someone was harassing her at a club, and so Brody just walked up to him and just got in his face and was like, "Do you know karate?" Just like, and the guy just like fucking walked away, like all fucking weirded out.
He was so great with like at midnight at the store, everyone's like tired of comedy by that time, and he would just bring up the room. Chris D'Elia has a great video about him too, talking about one of Brody's like best sets, because at the Comedy Store you only do 15 minutes. Yeah. And then Brody was killing it so hard, the next comic was like, I can't follow that, do another 15 minutes.
Oh, shit.
So we did a half hour, and then the comic after that was like, I can't follow that, like, you're killing it, do my 15 minutes. So he was on stage for 45 minutes.
Holy shit.
At probably like midnight or something, and then people just kept filling the rooms. Like, everybody wanted to see him. And, it's really sad that he's gone.
Yeah.
And he's been around. He's been Comedy Bang Bang. He's been on Earwolf podcasts. He's been at the store. How
old was he?
48.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sucks, man. I mean, it's very unfortunate, and Ellis said it best on like the live stream. You're if you're like dealing with, because I know there's a lot of people, maybe you're watching the show or maybe not. If you are dealing with emotions where you feel like you're alone, or you're not fulfilled. Like I know for a fact I always feel that I've not done it my best every single day, but it also it doesn't mean that there are people in your life that are there for you, and also doesn't mean that there's not a purpose. You're not alone, and there are plenty of like hotlines, websites, people to seek out, especially affordable ways to seek out help. If you do feel like you are resented or like you don't feel like there is a purpose. There absolutely is. You're not alone. So if you do feel any of those types of emotions, there are plenty of ways to seek advice, guidance, help, anything, because life is short, but you want to live that life as much as you can, because you only get one of it. And hey, whether it's listening to this show or any other shows, or finding a medium that fits you best to keep you going, keep doing it, because no matter who you are, we like you in this life. People like you in this life. And you got to keep this life going.
I was reading a comment from last week, which at the time I read it, it was funny to me, but at the same time it's like, oh, it's kind of sad, where a guy put like, I like watching this show because it makes me feel like I have friends for
just one guy
a day or something. Yeah, he put that. And I was like, oh, like that's funny. He thinks we're his friends or something. But then I thought about like, oh, like he feels like he doesn't have any friends.
He's like one of the guys, one of the friends hanging out.
I know, but at the same time, he might not feel like he has anybody.
No, he does.
Well,
He does now.
He has
He's got
us.
us.
Yeah.
He's got us.
Yeah, but
Why you would listen to us, I have no
I know.
idea. But you know,
but that's what like I want this show to be, just like escape your problems for an hour or
Yeah.
whatever, and just have fun. And just
you don't have
joke.
to. Life doesn't have to be too serious. You can joke around with us. We could talk about dicks all day or butts.
You can go on a 12-minute rant about the best Pokemon episodes, which
Yeah.
Brian
No,
still
we
don't
don't
think
have-
exists.
We don't have to do.
I mean,
that.
you can.
I think it's
We don't
essential.
It
that we
brings
do that.
whatever causes
No.
happiness, Brian.
Yeah.
we can have Cody with the jokes over here.
Yeah.
Cody with the jokes.
Yeah.
God, I wish I was funny. All right. Thank you all so much for watching this episode of The Wanger Show. We appreciate every single one of you. Seriously, if you do watch the show and you like, comment, or if you just simply watch, don't even have a YouTube channel, like an account, you just watch, it's totally fine with us.
Hangover 3. Fuck them.
He wasn't in
He
Hangover
wasn't
3.
in any of the other of them.
I did see this video. It was really nice.
It's so great.
Should we take us out with this?
It's up to you.
Yeah. Blast it up.
And believe. I'm a guy from Rosita. I drove a Pinto, and I'm hosting the top show in Hollywood. Fuck yeah, that's real. Do I walk on the field at Dodger Stadium? Am I on the floor for the Black Keys? Yes, I am. Am I represented by CAA? Fuck yeah! I'm going to New Orleans in January. I need a lift to the airport. I'm doing San Francisco Sketch Fest, also in January. I'm driving up there. I live on Magnolia, and I am back home in the valley where I belong.
It's a minute long. I don't
Somebody
know.
give me drumsticks.
Oh, wait, he plays the drums well too.
Oh.